under his Afghan as we speak, watching Matlock.
I believe I can breathe.
Hello, and welcome to this week's...
What? What does the fox say?
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
It's me, Austin! Oh, son of a bitch!
Yeah, that works.
I like
all right,
it.
okay. All right, moving on.
Hey, what about Tulip?
And now for something completely different.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
I've been looking forward to this.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world.
It sounds like she can take the text.
Take a boat, and
I know, if you drink the water in Jersey, it makes the frogs gay.
we'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world.
I'm coming up with a rap name, The Shot, and Little Booster. Pray to the Fauci candles. You can get them at DrDef.com.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Well. That was pre-recorded shit. It is I, it is he, it is me, P-double-D, E-Temple, cooing into place to be reviews. Right here with all of yous. I guarantee you this is not pre-recorded. I have we've got a great show tonight. We'll have myself, and we got a great panel. We got great topics. Let me acknowledge this wonderful chat. First and foremost, hope you caught us over on Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective. We were talking wrestling, so I've still got a bunch of wrestling. Actually, I should bring Macho Man up first. Like, we got Macho Man. Oh, you can. Hey, brother. What do you say? You let me have some of the spotlight too, bro. I just won the match, Hogan. Damn it, brother. Wouldn't it be great if I got the first title? Go fuck yourself, Hulk. I win. Bone saw. I trust me. I am an adult. At some point tonight, Owen Hart will make an entrance. Owen just said, "What if I fail 15 stories?" Bye, Owen. All right, Owen Hart falls count anywhere match, ladies and gentlemen. All Owen Hart falls count anywhere match. Oh shit. Let's see. Here we go back here. We got Keely Chow, the Fandom Menace Ultron. There are no strings on me. There you go. Superfan Adam Shawhan, Dragon Master 360. Who else? I saw Brutal Morningwood, Godzillionaire in the house. Thank you all for joining us. Yeah, we got a great. Let me introduce to you though. The day before his birthday, you're turning what, 40? Tony?
Big 4-0.
The big 4-0 tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, my brother, my co-host, Mr. Tony ToneDef.
Yes, and if you would have asked me, 39 years of age, will you roll up your weed baggie while not on mute during ETAP's intro? I would have said no, but with 1 day left, I accomplished that goal. So thank you, everybody, for the support. And, now I have the confidence to know I can roll my weed baggie up during every one of his intros. So good times are to be had. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the world's wokest warrior, primitive-sided, toxic fanboy, aligned with the like-minded Tony ToneDef, rocking with you. We're going in raw, the place to be reviews. And yes, it's sounds like it's going to be a fun night. We've got some cool stuff coming up later that I'm excited to participate in. Some great topics, great people. What else could you want on a Monday night? How else would you want to start your week? So thank you, everybody. And let's get it cracking.
All right. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, is Mr. Vinnie Tartamella, Vinnieart.
Hey guys, I wasn't rolling up a weed bag, but I was scratching my bag. It's always fun hanging out with everyone here. We came from Tommy's channel. talking wrestling, talking toys. It's always a great thing, man. And maybe E-Tep and I are going to go into business. We're going to make some barbecue sauce. We're going to go get Jim Ross. We're going to call it Son of a Bitch Barbecue. What do you think?
I think I want to go get me some son of a bitch and barbecue right now.
Flaming
Looking
Owens.
forward to this, man. Much love to the
Flame.
chat.
Hail the chat. Wait, I'm not sure that weed bag is something to be proud of. Oh, that was funny. That is. I'm gonna put that on the. That's gonna go on the greatest hits. Make a note of that, Tony, so we can. That's gonna go on the year in review. Like, Tony rolls up his weed bag during my intro.
I'm all nonchalantly thinking I'm on mute. Then I hear you kind of what the fuck is that in your delivery, and I look, and of course the fucking mute button is off.
I'm like,
That shit was right next to the microphone too.
I was like, are you doing ASMR?
Yeah.
Let me scrape. We've got the fluffy mics.
Excellent.
Oh,
I hit mine the other day on stream. Like, what the fuck was that? My hand just gingerly hit it, and it sounded like the world has ended.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not yet. Give it another day.
Dude, so earlier I'm filming in the living room because the wife is still working from home, so I'm filming out in the living room. Hail Shellback. What's up, Shelly? Welcome, brother. I'm out in the living room earlier filming, and Mr. Beans decided to make a appearance in the video. He jumps up on the table where the camera is and starts like chewing on the side mount for the camera, and I'm like, all right, dude, come here. Just come here. So he walks around all my shit and walks over and comes up, and I put him on camera. We made it like a little cut scene in the middle of the video. Is Mr. Beans making an appearance? I was like, so yeah, we got weed bags, we got cats. My kid will just pop in occasionally. My wife will bring me refills on wine, but I'm not drinking tonight. I'll cut way back, just water this evening. I just had another edible though, so whatever. But no, man, we do. We're waiting. Red will be here if it's not. We haven't interrupted nap time. But yeah, we're gonna roll along, and what we'll do to start here is, you guys know what time it is. It's Monday. We got to start the week out right, and so I need all of my my E-Tep kazooians to get your kazoos ready, ladies and gentlemen. Stand at attention and prepare to play the song you've come to know and love every Monday, because it is E-Tep Kazooian, Tony ToneDef Ooian, Vinnieart Ooian, and the Kazooian Band for Marvel Monday. I just made that shit up. I don't know. Did I play the wrong one? What the fuck is going on?
In my head, there were lyrics to that as well, and it's Kevin Feige is a cuck. Kevin's a cuck. Kevin's a cuck.
Oh shit! That's not too far. That's not too far removed from the truth, in all honesty. And direct you. Loki season 2 receives exciting filming update, and Tony had a pretty good idea of what that was before we even went on the air. Tony, you want to share that?
I'm so sorry. What was that?
No, I said
Smooth
Tony. We're in sync like a mug tonight. First night on the job together, ladies and gentlemen. I promise we'll do better.
Are we talking about Feige getting what was it, George Michael in a bathroom, or? Yeah.
More or less Loki. It's Hail Gap Stargate and Midnight's Oblivion. He says Hail Teptographers. Is it Chinese New Year's? Midnight's
Yeah.
Oblivion? Well, happy
Yeah,
Chinese New
it's
Year.
gonna be, I think, right tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow. Well, happy Chinese New Year
I
in
know
advance.
because there's shit that I ordered that's on hold because of the Chinese New Year.
I've been waiting for my muck boots for like 7 years.
Your
I forgot
muck
what I ordered. Muck boots, yeah, they're like mud boots, kind of.
Okay. But I
but
bet you
no,
got you got your Uggs right away, right?
I don't wear Uggs. Hell no. Hell no. I'm
Anymore.
not basic white bitch enough for that. I didn't say anymore. I've never worn Uggs. No. Dragon Master says China, but he spelled
China.
it like Joni Lower.
Happy New Year, China.
John Cena will say it in Mandarin for you. And he'll say that Taiwan is the country.
谢谢说说啥谁 Happy New Year. 谢谢说 she. Taiwan's also not a country.
Right. Thanks, Cena. He says, yeah, it is here now. Okay. So it is New Year's now. All right. Well, thank you for spending your holiday with us.
There's this play. It's called Shen Yun. We could probably pull the commercial up on YouTube. I don't know, but it catches my attention every time because it says, and this is like it's playing at the Smith Center here in town, so they've been really promoting it. The tagline for this is "Come see China before communism took over." Shen Yun. Like, damn. Like, I kind of want to go see that now.
Oh my god.
I will Gap Stargate. I'll. It's kind of hard because you won't be able to see the pants because it's basically just like a pants and the shirt I used to wear to the ring, which I'm too fat to wear the one I used to wear now. But no, I have my boa and shit though, and my bandana and all that. Absolutely. Godzillionaire asked if Tony's looking for his bat calzone.
Man, and I never again. That garlic parm sauce is a deal breaker.
Yeah. Well, next time someone says it, you say, "Yeah, I got your back calzone right here."
Yeah.
And you grab yourself.
Here's your fucking bat wing. Look at Midnight's Oblivion says everybody said his Mandarin was fluent. Actually, it sucked. We'll trust you because you are you're a native of that country, so you would know better.
That's right.
And
John Cena's a whore. Never forget.
John Cena is a pile. He is a pile. So, what do you guys think the surprise is for Loki? What do you guys think it is?
Female Loki puts on a strap on and she goes to town, just like in Deadpool. No? I thought we hit another bullseye there. She's like, I'll fill you full of calzone cheese.
I'm guessing it's got to be something close to that, like the George Michael clip from or George Michael, George Lucas in South Park with the stormtrooper.
What was that?
I don't know why. Like I just keep getting a visual because we have female Loki now. Female Thor's coming up here soon this year, right? So I feel like we're gonna get like Natalie Portman's Thor. Like they're gonna call back to a scene with the actual Thor and Loki, but it's gonna be Natalie Portman and the female Loki. Yeah, that's the surprise. I think
Loki's hooking up with female Thor.
Yeah, or we're just gonna get some kind of callback scene to the, some chemistry that Chris Hemsworth and Loki have had in the past.
And that's the thing is like Natalie Portman wasn't good in the MCU, like in the Thor movies at all.
No.
Like I was never like, oh, she's great as Jane. You know what I mean? Like
she was only in 2 of them anyway.
Yeah.
And the other stuff where they put her, like that she was in there, she wasn't. It was a stand-in, and then they used CGI from the other movie.
Yeah.
They lifted her.
Yep.
I didn't hate her in the first movie, I guess. Like, it wasn't her best performance, but Yeah, that second movie, you could tell she didn't want to be there.
Nobody
For
wanted
the
to be there.
camera. Yeah.
I saw that movie once in the theaters, and that was it. And yeah, I don't know. She's a good actress and other things, but you could tell that she doesn't really give a rat's ass about the MCU. And yeah, I don't know. I'd still do her.
Why would me
I don't know.
too?
Just random.
Me too. Why would they use, like, you have the reality stone? Like, I was so happy in Infinity War to see Thanos like use it correctly. Like, the possibilities are endless. It's not like they were handcuffed by having to use the reality stone. There's just so much more they could have done. It takes effort to screw a movie like that up. And Thor was hot, you know, he was accepted. People liked him. They were looking forward to the Dark World.
Tony's right. When he took his shirt off, that was hot.
Yes.
Wait, I gotta acknowledge this because Brutal Morningwood. Brutal Morning.
She's gonna be Heimdall.
She'll die. She'll die of morbid obesity, and Grace Randolph will still blame Kevin Feige for having the black character die.
Do my hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
She doesn't have a
There we-
rainbow bridge. She like opens up her black portal, which is her. She spreads her cheeks. The black hole just sucks you in and puts you somewhere else.
She opens up a black portal. Hi, ToneDef.
Just point me in the direction and queef.
She holds one cheek open. There's your rainbow bridge.
Hey, look, it's a flapper.
So everybody like roast beef.
Oh God, it's like somebody toasted Arby's and threw it against the wall and left it in the sun.
My thing,
Hail, amen, fate.
What could the surprise be in something that nobody enjoyed?
Right?
Right. Oh my God. But surprise. Thanos came back, snapped his finger, and the series is done.
Yeah.
Dude, I see. I didn't like. Oh God, Brutal Morningwood says Viola Davis is Lady Sif. Dude, that's the thing that killed me is like, you had Jamie Alexander. What the hell did you need Valkyrie for? Like they should have never let Jamie Alexander go. She should have been
because if they
doing what Valkyrie was doing in Ragnarok.
If they made Thor today instead of in 2011, then Sif would be played by Zendaya or somebody, you know, like. So they had to go back. That was their way of retconning that, you know. Too many white people.
White people. Too many white people.
In
What's up,
Norse
Amen Fate?
mythology.
Yeah, good Grace. So it's real all white mythology. So what's wrong with making, you know, Heimdall black? That's a perfectly normal thing to do, right? Right? What if we went and cast, like, I don't know, say like Woody Allen is the lead of like the Zulu Nation? I mean, like, how would that fly? I don't think so.
It's perfectly natural.
It's perfectly natural.
It's perfectly natural. That's right. Just like coming out of a movie theater with, you know, stains on your pants and Sunyi's underwear coming out of your pocket. Perfectly normal.
Oh, not soon.
Shit.
That was great.
Wait, what? Nano says Natalie Portman is better than Natalie Portman. 9 out of 10. Keely Chow, I concur.
That would be cool into the Natalie verse.
How many people?
Who was the chick? She was the lesbian with in Black Swan? Who the hell was that?
Oh, Mila Kunis.
Mila Kunis, right?
Mhm.
The chick from that '70s show. That yeah. Okay, all right. I haven't seen that movie in forever. I like the one with.
I want to be the meat in that sandwich between those two.
Oh, I like the one with was it Jeter's ex that he what the hell was her name? Her and that Leighton Meester chick. Fuck, what was that movie? I can't think, but god damn, them two was fine. Leighton Meester played a crazy. It was kind of like single white female, like a more modern, take on it though. I can't remember the name of it, but I just remember how hot the two chicks were.
What is her name? Bridget Nielsen in single white female?
Bridget Fonda.
Bridget Fonda. Have you seen her? The first pictures of her, surfaced within like the past 12 years. Have you seen Bridget Fonda?
No.
Oh my god! I can't believe this is her. I'll pull it up. Like I didn't believe it. Like my buddy showed me, and I'm like, that's not Bridget Fonda. I had to Google it myself.
Wow.
Holy
Hail
shit.
Maybe Human and Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective. Hail CG Metalsmith Phoenix Animation. What's up, brother? Welcome, sir. Amen Fate says Matthew McConaughey as Blade would be cool. I'm sorry, we can't do that. We can't do that.
We could,
wait.
but it'd be racist.
We could. Have y'all seen the recent article on Bridget Fonda now, who's in single white female? She's running. Oh God, Tony, do you have a picture?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up now.
Gap Stargate said she's huge.
Oh
Dude,
shit.
okay, let me pull up a regular picture for everyone first.
Yeah. Because the last thing I remember her in was a Quentin Tarantino movie, and a disgusting Robert De Niro was banging her. That's the last movie I remember her in.
Jackie Brown.
Jackie Brown, yeah. That's I think the last movie I saw with her in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about Hail? What about Hail? Nano says David Caruso as Malcolm X.
He's got to have the sunglasses that he puts down. That head nod.
Okay, so you see it, like she was hot in single white female, and Jennifer Jason Leigh was her little stalker. I mean, but Bridget Fonda's always been pretty, Yeah. Not a bad looking woman, right?
No.
Well, cue the Curb Your Enthusiasm music.
Oh no.
No.
Fuck.
Isn't that the last person you would think that is Bridget Fonda?
Yeah, I'm
dumbfounded.
Wow.
Like I'm dumbfounded. There's a bot in the chat. Son of a bitch. Come here.
Yeah, she doesn't I don't see it. I can't switch in between this and that. I don't see it, but it's her.
Dude, that's insane.
Wow.
That doesn't even look like her.
Like Lizzo.
Bro, life hit her like a truck.
Yeah. Oh my god. This looks like just some, a woman who was twice divorced. She's on, her last lifeline there, and she's like, I got to get to the Walmart before they close because I got to get my medication.
Look at
wow.
Midnight's Oblivion. It says no way that's her. No fucking way that's her.
It's insane.
Wow. Did she eat Bridget Fonda? Said got.
I thought it was fake news, and that's her.
Yeah, maybe Human says, "Wow, feminism ruins women." Yep. Look at Nano Reaper. She went from Olivia Munn to Frost in less than 15 years.
Dude, that's scary, man. Holy shit.
Yeah.
She looks like someone's cat aunt.
Yeah. She went from beautiful Hollywood blonde starlet to to your aunt who's from Atlanta.
Like, how the hell how did they know that was even her? Like, she hasn't been seen in forever.
They're like, hey kids, do you want to see some current pictures of Bridget Fonda?
No, I don't think I will.
And even Kelly McGillis, she didn't age well, but when you see current pictures of her compared to Top Gun, you're like, it's the same person.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't even look like Bridget Fonda.
Yeah.
Not in the least bit.
Nope.
Like,
see,
not at all.
And I keep telling people, and I'll tell you one more time. The boosters change your DNA and your RNA. Look what happened to her.
Yeah.
What about, she looks like a normal Midwestern mom, pretty much.
18 months ago, she still looked like Bridget Fonda, and then she took the Midwestern strain.
That's right.
She got caught by the variant that made her tremendously fat and ugly.
Oh God.
There ain't no fluff here.
Side effects, it makes you want to go protest.
Wait, Midnight's Oblivion says, I'm a bit overweight these days because all the beer and time off work, but Jesus, how's when I actually get that big? Yeah, that's it. I just got a little bit soft. I didn't get fat. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, kind of fucked up them stalkers taking that photo though. Yeah, dude.
Paparazzi. That's what they do.
She looks like the average Walmart greeter, says Brutal Morning Wood.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
all right,
I don't even mean to make fun of her either. It's just kind of shocking, I guess.
It is. It really is, man.
Because
over here
again,
is
something like Frost doesn't like. I'm sure a lot of people masturbated to her, and now they won't.
Yeah.
Right? Hail, Captain Trek is in the chat. Hail. Welcome, Captain Trek. How are you doing? It is still funny though. What about? It absolutely is. Bridget Fonda was actually friends with the Grumpy Cat. Funny story about the Grumpy Cat. I have Grumpy Cat's Worst Christmas on my DVR, and it's been there since 2014.
That is something to take a sip over.
Yep. I was like, how long is... I was like, this has been on here through... what? 3 moves? Like, how?
Jeez.
How? Now at this point, I'm just not going to lie. I'm not erasing it at all. Like, that'll be there when I die. It's like, son, if you have this cable box, here's Grumpy Cat's Worst Christmas. Let's get on to story number 2 here. Alleged leaked photos suggest Tom Cruise will play Iron Man in the Doctor Strange sequel.
I hate Tom Cruise.
I know.
What are the leaks?
Right, look at this.
That's the leak?
Possible leak of Tom Cruise as Iron Man.
Who says that's even Tom Cruise? That's some Slavic guy. He's a stuntman wearing one of those suits with the balls on it.
Yeah, that's not a very convincing picture. What is this?
I've been hearing that's going to happen, though. Like all the different variants of characters, and I heard they were going to bring Tom Cruise in for that.
Well, I know he was originally supposed to play him, and he's like, "No, I don't want to do it." But dude, that's such bad CGI too. Look at his the goatee in that first photo.
Jesus.
And they try to pass it off like it's legit. Come on.
He's like, hey, do you want to come talk about Scientology, bud? No.
I don't watch Tom Cruise movies. Like, I haven't seen any of the Mission Impossibles. The last Tom Cruise movie I saw probably was Top Gun. Like, the dude's always kind of weirded me out, even since I was a kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Tom Cruise will be the 1/6 scale Iron Man, says Godzillionaire.
Hell, brother. Dude, this is ridiculous. This is like that Amber Heard news. Like, next story.
Yeah.
Oh God!
Because it's full of shit.
I do think he's gonna be in it though in the sequel, even if that's fake.
Right? Yeah. But who really cares at this fucking point?
Yeah.
Right. It'll be funny to see. Here we go. Over here, back to the direct. Kingpins. Vincent D'Onofrio reveals Spider-Man 4 hopes. My hope is that they don't handle him. I don't know. I was happy to see him in Hawkeye. I know he's not dead. They're not going to kill him off already. At least if they do, they're stupid. You know what I mean? Like that'd be absolutely ridiculous.
They're brain dead if they do, but yeah, I don't think he is either. Because again, who are you going to take? The handicapped girl, like literally, she's got multiple handicaps that no one fucking gives a rat's ass about, who you'll never see again. Or Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin. I mean, let's come on.
Oh, dude, they already gave her her own show.
Yeah.
Echo is getting her own show.
No one's gonna see or hear from her ever again. Let's face it, because no one's gonna be tuning into this. So.
Oh, dude, no. Hawkeye was way down in the ratings. The people watching that was way down. I can't, like, what are they? I don't know which one is next. Is it She-Hulk that's
Yeah.
coming out next? I
Moon
can't.
Knight.
Moon.
Oh,
That
Moon Knight
one.
and She-Hulk.
I'm I'm
I
gonna
never
check it out.
I never liked that character, to be honest.
I don't
Moon
know
Knight.
anything about him. I
Yeah,
very little. What I've had to research it because I never read the book or anything.
yeah, I have a couple of those books because I liked what's his name's artwork, David Finch, and I know that they they kind of did a bunch of uh, they went back to number one and tried to retell his story, and yeah, I don't know, and I wasn't sold on that trailer either, and you could tell that he's a little guy on top of it, and like I don't know, it's just like a bad version of a Batman type of a character, but he's more crazy. I don't know, like
Yeah.
because there's the thing is, there's some stories where it looks like he's actually given these powers from an Egyptian god thing, and then others where he's a psycho, he's crazy, none of this stuff's
Hmm.
real, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't. Like I said, I don't know. I like. I like Oscar Isaac. I really do,
Yeah, he's
but
a good
I
actor.
just. I don't know how the show will be handled because I've heard this is like kind of a violent character. So
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll be able to handle it. Hail Steven Saucedo, old school film and gaming reviews. Says, what's up, guys? Good evening. Good evening, Steven. Will the Wiz in the chat. What's up, Will? Said, congrats on the 1K, big dog. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate everybody being here this evening. We had 22 people in the chat a minute ago. We got 20 right now. Make sure you smash that like button. Hit that shit. As Tony says, Tony, why don't you say it? I can't say that shit like you.
Tax that privilege button.
That's right. Tax that damn privilege button, ladies and gentlemen. If that's just do us that solid. Make sure you're subscribed, so you don't end up like Peter Dinklage missing out. I hate to cut that Peter Dinklage segment short, but
So when you slam those midgets, like when they got up, did they do that as well?
I drop kicked one of them. Check this out, dude was the little fucker was jumping off the top rope, so I drop kicked him like when he was in midair, and I kicked him in the dick. It was funny.
Oh my god!
I drop kicked him. I was like, take that, little fella.
Like he
Dude.
screamed at the top of his lungs, and it sounded like this.
He came off the top rope, and all I heard was beep 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 lee dee dee. Dude, seriously, like my tag partner James grabbed the other one, and he power bombed him against the frickin', like just lawn darted him against the wall, like full
And
just.
the sound that came out of his mouth was, "I am your historian."
He hit the wall, and he was like, "Wee!"
Sorry,
Wait,
Walt, I couldn't help myself.
Godzillionaire says the Moon Knight costume looks like someone spray painted Taskmaster costume white.
More or less, right?
Yeah,
I'm not sold on
never
that
be cut
thing.
short. Drew's dong will never be cut short, Keeley. It will not be denied. Beware the Drew. Marvel Studios taking some major steps. What do you guys think of the Spider-Man 4? Do you guys think they'll do him versus Kingpin?
If anything, if you're gonna introduce him into a Spider-Man movie, he needs to be the guy behind the scenes. Much like the build-up that they kind of did with that Hawkeye thing, but done better and a little bit more sped up, obviously, since it's a movie. But I think he should be one of the major players. Peter eventually's got to face off with him, but have other big villains, much like the cartoon, right? Where you have like Hobgoblin, you have these other characters that were working for him.
Yeah.
You need to do something like that because let's face it, it's the reason why he's the kingpin of crime. He's like a top kind of mafia-ish figure, the way that he controls things and he manipulates everybody. He's a major player. So if you're going to do it, you got to do it right. And then obviously when you do have a fight with the character, like they did in this one, they show that he's a little bit more superhuman than just a big guy in a suit. and that's
Yeah.
pretty important, I think.
Yeah, he took some damage.
Hmm.
I don't think they would do this because it would be something that the fans would really enjoy and could get behind. But I would like a Disney Plus Kingpin series leading into Spider-Man 4. And I think he should last longer than Spider-Man 4. Like
Yeah.
Vinny was saying, he's the behind the scenes guy. He's too good of a character, and Vincent D'Onofrio does too good of a job to just use him on one movie. But I would build him up through that. Like, I think he's going to be in the Echo show, but that's the good thing about Disney Plus. You can literally do anything you want. Give a villain a series, and not Loki.
Yeah.
Not Loki. That doesn't count.
They
Really
didn't make
show
him
us.
Well, yeah, because like Loki, they didn't make him a fucking villain anymore. They turned him into this hero type character with those little emotions and shit. And like, no, that's wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. We're talking just like the Sorcerer Supreme. You're wrong.
Like, really build this guy up and show what he's about, and make you almost think like, what is Spider-Man gonna do against this guy? Really set the odds up and end the show that way, and have it lead into Spider-Man in 6 months or something, or 3 months, or however long, and put some weight behind these villains.
Exactly, man. That's the way of doing it. Do it right.
I want to highlight maybe Human's comment here. This is a 120-pound little girl killed Kingpin. This is the thing, and I made this point about Clint Barton, is that you had Clint Barton is killed and just handled other assassins, beings from other worlds, beasts, robots, but he couldn't take Yelena Belova or Echo. I'm just like, what? And it's the same thing with Kingpin. Like, this dude is, especially with superhuman strength. I'm just like, come on, like, I know that, like, every 100-pound female in every show and movie now can kill like a 300-pound dude who's like a trained assassin with ease. But I mean, can you help us suspend our disbelief a little bit here? That I mean, seriously, look at all these guys, these Transformers, and how many they're breaking women's records. So it apparently takes men to break women's records as women. I don't understand this, but yet they make it look like any dude is just going to get his ass beat by a 100-pound woman, especially something like Kingpin.
Yeah, I saw a pretty hilarious meme where that's what the fans made a point of that, right? Where they did a side by side with the new Hawkeye girl, or Kate Bishop, and Matt Murdock, and they had like a checkbox of Matt Murdock. It took him 3 seasons or 2 seasons to get him into jail, and then the third one to defeat him properly. And they go, Kate Bishop, it took her just a handful of episodes. And when she actually got to meet him, 1 episode, beat him in 1 fight, like they did a whole breakdown like that. And then in the end, they go, she can see, he's blind. Like, oh no, he went there.
That's like Echo. I'm just like, or not Echo, but Shang-Chi's sister. I can't remember her name because it's pretty fucking irrelevant. But her whole, oh well, they wouldn't train her because she was a woman, so she trained herself, but she's better than everybody. I'm like, what?
It doesn't make sense. No. If she
No,
trains herself,
none of it makes sense.
No, she can't be better than.
Yeah,
your logic is wrong.
Yeah, what the hell kind of logic is that? It's like, but then again, it's like, here, this is basically the summary for every Disney Plus show right here.
I think I can sum up the show for you with 1 word: nothing.
That's, I was gonna use that for Boba Fett, but
oh god, we had some fun last night with that one too.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's kind of what I want to shift gears into is because I kind of glossed over it, went right into the Marvel, but that's Marvel Monday.
Mhm.
The Boba Fett thing. Hail Black Rose Comics. What's up, man? What's going on, brother? Welcome, B Rose. Clone Geek in the house. Shang-Chi was overrated except for Ben Kingsley. Ben Kingsley was the best thing in that damn movie.
Still
Honestly, he
think it was
was.
overrated.
He was funny. He didn't save the movie for me, but he was funny.
I still won't watch that movie.
I've
Does that
seen it
not
once.
speak volumes as to how bad Shang-Chi was, though, that Ben Kingsley was everyone's least favorite part of Iron Man 3, but he's the most favorite part of, and not because of Ben Kingsley himself, but just the whole Mandarin letdown and everything.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But he's everyone's favorite part in this, which he's all right, I guess, but it's not enough to like keep me from like I'm not gonna watch the movie again. I didn't want to watch it the first time, but kind of had to. So
It's utter shite.
You
It
had
was.
to? Who
well,
put a
my
gun to
wife,
your head to make you watch that piece of shit of a movie?
my wife,
Damn it. The things we do for women.
yeah,
Dude, okay, my wife didn't want to go see Eternals. She was like, I'm just gonna go home because we had had a couple drinks, and I was like, all right, I went to take her home. She's like, all right, well, I'll go with you. So she went with me, and she was like, yeah, that was bad. She goes, that was more boring than Black Widow. I'm like, I told you. I told you. Because I remember we took Trey to see Black Widow. That poor kid. He's such a trooper. He was like, when are they going to do something, Dad? When's there going to be some...
They're not, son. They're
I
not.
was like, this movie's...
That's the moment when he learned what disappointment truly is.
Right. Nah,
They're,
he's seen the last Jedi. He knows.
Oh.
He knows.
Enough
they're
said.
gonna. Sorry, guys.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, you're fine.
No, they're gonna retcon what happened on Titan with Thanos' civilization, his planet. They're gonna retcon that to match the Eternals and make it to where, same thing there. There was a celestial being birthed in the center of the planet and he escaped because Thanos does say too many mouths. And they make it a point in the Eternals that it has to have like a major population in order to, actually birth itself and feed off all that intellectual energy. But it's my thing is, they say they're planned out 5 years in advance, and it's like you could have fooled me because if they would have set that up better in Infinity War, then the Eternals would have made a lot more sense instead of going back and doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on a second, guys. Tommy the Guinea Pig Collective, thank you. $2.99 super sticker with a fist bump. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, my man. Appreciate it. I like the little dude. He looked. At first, I was like, "Why is he like exercising?" Then I read his little fist and it says fist bump. It looks like he's doing like aerobics. Well, I can't see it on the computer because I got it going. I can see it on my phone. All I see is it says $2.99 super sticker on StreamYard because I don't have YouTube up. But I got it on my phone. So Hicks Villain, what's up, brother? He says Eternals is the bottom of the barrel MCU. So did I put that one lower than Cat Pan Mediocre? I can't. They're like right there. I can't remember.
I would take Captain Marvel over the Eternals all day, every day, because the Eternals, it just kind of breaks the MCU.
Yeah, see,
Eternals is 2, Cat Pan Mediocre is 1.
Yeah, see, those are 3 movies I will not watch. Captain Cardboard, Eternals, and Shang-Chi, Legend of the Nova Rings. There, no. Nope.
I call it Shang-Chi and the Legend of the 10 Nuva Rings. I have problems. I have issues.
Yeah. It's garbage. It's garbage.
It's kind of like the Harry Potter movies. They were interesting, had some nice moments. They didn't grab me like the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Potter can't hold a candle to Lord of the Rings. Oh no. I'm watching.
That was a true writer.
Those were, yeah.
Those stories
I'm watching Harry Potter. I'm watching Harry Potter now. I'd never seen most of them. because the kid wanted to
not
watch
bad.
them. No, they're not bad.
No,
They're not
no,
bad.
they're
I don't
for-
mind them. They're
What they are,
they're fun.
Well, I like that they got darker and darker. That's something I did appreciate. Because like as the kids get older, they could kind of they gravitate towards
Yep.
she wasn't losing the audience, she was cementing them, which was a lot better.
Yep.
That's like,
Yeah, there's I'm in a group called adults that should have read more books than just Harry Potter. There's a lot of wackadoos in that fucking fan base, bro. Like,
oh yeah,
holy shit, man.
in a lot of
Gap
fan
Stargate.
cases.
Yeah. Gap Stargate says Eternals is the Sarlacc pit. Yeah, it's pretty much is, and that's a nice. Let's see. Keely Chow, all super chats will go into help ETEP buy the CW. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll give him $100 for it.
It's not going to cost that much. Tommy sent you a $2.99 sticker. That's all you need.
I think we've got. I'm trying to think how much we've got. We're getting close to getting our first payday on you, because it's funny. Like YouTube doesn't pay you out until you hit a certain threshold. It's kind of funny.
I'm still waiting to hit my first one.
We're almost there. I feel like we're running a telethon. 2021 was a disaster for the MCU. Shang-Chi, Black Widow, and Eternals is maybe human. Yep, it's absolutely right. Yeah, thank you, Tommy. We appreciate it, brother. Always, man.
They overestimated their momentum.
They did. They really did. Endgame was the end for a lot of the people, man. They really checked out, and then they ended it with, they tried, Spider-Man Far From Home is still in phase 3 or whatever, and it's like, did you really want to do that? Is that a smart move? Because that movie sucked. Like, what Jack Black movies are you going to watch for Black History Month? Clone Geek asked. I'll probably watch Cable Guy again, because he's a co-star in that.
Tenacious D, brother. Come on.
Tenacious D in The Pick of Destiny.
That movie was
Let's
fun.
see. What is that fake? He's in that fake movie in The Office where he falls in love with the old lady, his girlfriend's mom. I think it's like Cloris Leachman or something.
Cloris
I can't
Leachman was
remember.
awesome. She's so hilarious.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what the hell that is, though.
They already turned down $25K for the CW. I'll offer him 30. Slughorn is the best character in all Harry Potter. I don't know if he's been introduced yet. I can't remember if there's anybody named Slughorn. I don't know.
Professor Slughorn. I believe he's the midget in the first one, right? Clone Geek, who's like
Is he?
Swish and Flick, I think. I can't remember. I read the books, but it's been years.
I can't remember either.
Because I've only watched the first 2, and then I saw Order of the Phoenix, which I think that's the last one, isn't it?
It's the 5th one out of 7.
Oh, okay. Wow, they made 7 of those. Holy shit!
7 years at Hogwarts.
They're almost Friday the 13th level.
Well, I think the last book they split into 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he comes in the 6th book. This is Clone Geek. All right.
Okay. Yeah, see, and the thing is, I read I didn't read the end books as much as I read the first, 4 or 5, because, you're waiting for the climax of everything, but, yeah.
Yeah.
So did either of you watch the Book of Boba Fett? Like, Vinny, you did, right?
I watched the last episode. I watched the first 2.5. The first 2, I'm like, all right, I'm out. And then I saw a photo of the Scooter Gang, and that's how I introduced my my panel last time, as the Scooter Gang. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
But because I wanted to laugh at how bad that was, and yeah, it was bad. And then I shut it off. I skipped 4, and then 5 I watched because they said it was the Book of Mandalorian. It was not Boba Fett, and I actually did enjoy that episode, surprisingly.
Yep.
It wasn't perfect, but for the most part, I did enjoy it.
No, Vinny or Tone, did you watch it?
No.
No. All right. All right. Yeah, the fourth episode was Jesus, I can't even remember, and I just watched it. Um, I remember the fifth one was the Mando episode though, which it was kind of cool. Um, but I just when the fourth episode was when he got the fire spray back, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah, he got Slave One back because he was like, "I'm looking for my fire spray gunship." And didn't he got that? Yeah, because he got that Naboo Star Cruiser or fighter, the Naboo fighter jet, which is only okay. So it makes no sense if for yeah, Mando got that shit. That was me. I'm getting them mixed up. I'm getting them mixed up. Yeah, because he wanted another fucking what's it? The Razor
Powerful
Crest.
edible.
Yeah, dude. Oh, there's like 3 or 4 of them. But he wanted another Razor Crest, and he got that Naboo fighter, and it's like,
Yeah.
how does that even make sense? You can't put anybody else in that thing. That's a single,
Exactly.
passenger.
If he's gonna have it, it's gonna have to be for just short trips then, because exactly you can't get any bounty in there unless he's gonna use that the dark saber and just take heads. You could just put that on your lap, I guess, or where the droid dock is. And that, maybe that's what they're gonna do, right? Put his bounties in the droid dock since it's hollowed out. But it's still, you know what this is? This is so they could resell toys. They're going to take the old molds. They're probably going to update it, do paint jobs on it, whatever. And you have a new toy for, that's in more proper scale, because you can't do his Razor Crest for the 1/12 scale size. It's too big. So if you do the fighter jet, basically, then yeah, you could do that, and it's what do they charge, $50 or something, right?
I'll film when we move and we put together, because I've got a Lego Razor Crest. My mom got Trey for Christmas last year, not this year, but the past year.
I think I've seen photos of that thing, and it is pretty awesome.
Yeah, so we haven't put it together yet. It's still in the box, like, because I don't have any room for any more Legos. I've got like 10 or 15 Lego sets.
You guys are gonna
that
have
need
fun
to be put together.
Yeah. That's
oh yeah, cool. Dude. I'm looking forward to that. But
I gotta say, the CGI was great on that. That whole scene when he was testing it out. He went down Beggar's Canyon, and like that shit was pretty cool. I know it was basically nostalgia type shit, but it was fun
cool.
to see. Yeah, and then when he got away. He hit the button. He just took off like a rocket.
He runs into the 2 X-wing guys again, and one of them was the other one wasn't Dave Filoni. It was the Chinese dude, though, right?
Chinese dude. Which actually he's got a YouTube channel as well, and he does like toy reviews and shit. He's amazing.
I was gonna say somebody mentioned that.
Yeah, I was in his chat a couple of times, and he acknowledged me. But yeah, no, he's a super nice guy. But he's got a massive collection. Holy crap! But yeah, his thing is Ghostbusters. That's his main.
Awesome. That's freaking awesome.
Which, by the way, yeah, he made his own packs and everything. Like,
oh shit.
Oh yeah, he's got the legit ones that Hasbro released and stuff, but he has built his own, and he's gone to conventions in full gear and everything.
Hell yeah.
So that's commitment right
there. Dude, yeah. Jeff and Nick from WCBS just bought those ones. They crowdfunded those proton packs. If I would have had the money, they were like $600. If I would have had the money, I would have got one.
My brother was telling me about them as well. I'm like, no,
they make all the sounds, like they sound like the movie ones.
Yeah,
like exactly like that, dude. That's, and if you buy one of those, like you can buy the ones that people make, but they're like $1,300 or $1,400. You know.
Yeah,
so yeah, $600 was not a bad deal for one of them. I just couldn't justify doing it.
No, it's a great deal, but again, that's a lot of money, and like I can't draw cash like that either. Why do you think I'm getting bootleg figures and shit? Because they're cheaper than Hot Toys.
Yeah, but dude, those bootleg figures you got are freaking beautiful. They look great.
Dude,
are you kidding me? Those things look great.
The one that I'm waiting on is really pissing me off, because like that thing is so freaking awesome, but again, China. DHL screwed shit up, and like I gotta wait longer on this thing now.
Sucks.
Jesus, dude. Yeah, that's always fun. Like I had, like you said, I've been waiting. I've been waiting on a pair of boots for freaking ever, and it's like,
You said
okay,
years
at
now.
least. No, it's seriously been like 2 months though. It's like they should probably be here.
Mm-hmm.
It's freaking ridiculous. For 600, you can buy a real gun and have some fun on a range. I got a new toy. I got a new toy. I sent Tony a picture of it. It's a little short barreled Mossberg 20. I got a 20 gauge. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun. But yeah, those are you got that, and I got my AR back, so I can't wait to be able to have time to get out and actually just shoot. The problem is ammo's so damn expensive. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And it's only getting more expensive now too.
I know. It's like I'd like to go. I love like just going out and shooting, but it's just like the ammo's so expensive. I don't want to. It's like I don't want to do that. Hail Glenn Schroeder. Angela's Draven in the house. What's up, Draven?
Hail Draven.
No, we're kind of talking Boba Fett, and that's right. The one episode 4, they went to the Sarlacc pit. Remember, blowing the Sarlacc up.
I saw the recap thing. Like, I didn't make sense to me. Just
he was looking for
to it. Like I don't understand why he would. He's dipping the whole freaking thing inside the hole like that. What? No, I'm sorry.
Yeah. He flew right inside there.
It's just that's. Is he a retard?
I think he might have been a retard.
Mm-hmm. Just drop a bomb in there or something and get on with your life. No, he's got. I'm gonna get real close. How close? So close that we could die.
He's like
he was a retard.
Exactly. And while he's doing it, he's like, and then I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna ride my my Rancor.
Ride my Rancor around. Hey, do you want to go to this? Where do you want to go to the Sarlacc?
Pack your things. We're leaving.
Oh
that didn't make sense.
See, a clone is never as good as the original, and you could see as he's getting older, he's becoming senile, and you could see how defective these clones truly are.
Well, he was an unaltered clone, though. Remember?
Yeah, but he's still a clone.
You remember?
Yeah,
it's
they're
like
all
when you
supposed to be dead by 25. War.
It's like when you copy a video cassette. Or back in the day when you copy a video cassette, or you would copy like a cassette, like you'd record something off the radio, and it's like the quality's not, you know what I mean? Like that's Boba Fett. He's just kind of like, Hicks villain. Boba was looking for a suit, despite knowing it's his suit that helped him survive the Sarlacc. Right? It did that. That was. Yeah, I'm surprised Disney's made a multiplicity-style sitcom using the clones. That would be fucking hilarious. One of the clones, she touched my peppy, Steve. She touched my peppy. I want pizza.
Being that Wen slept with all of them.
Wait, would that mean Tony? She's the clones. She's the clones' Asian wife.
They hollowed out her insides, so she can't get pregnant.
She had her cybernetic, yeah. She had a cybernetic hysterectomy.
Oh my god, dude! And they're like,
I wonder why we don't have more female listeners. Tonight on cybernetic.
They gotta lube up her mechanics.
Tonight on cybernetic hysterectomies.
Which again, how stupid was that?
Night, Clone Geek.
Oh man.
He said,
have a great
"Oh,
night.
they have now they have a transgender clone of Boba in one of the books."
Oh my god. Of
course they do.
Oh, I hope it has his head.
Yeah. The Bad Batch on Disney Plus. It's their answer to multiplicity. I've never seen The Bad Batch.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I've never seen it. I watched what was it? The Visions, like 3 episodes of that, but that was it. That's all I could make was 3 episodes.
Oh, was that the animated? Yeah, I tried to get into one and I couldn't. I was 2 minutes in. I'm like, can't watch it. Not in the mood. This is just crap.
Bubba Fett is Joe Biden in space, confused and sad. That's. Hang on a second. Hang on. Hey, man! I was singing a song, and I was I was I got 81 million votes, but Jill's a doctor. I they tell me not to answer any questions, so I poop. That's the 81 million votes. Can't be wrong, ladies and gentlemen. 81
I
million.
found clay in my underwear.
I didn't know I could make my own Play-Doh.
Come on, man.
Don't tempt me to show up, baby. Oh no. Oh my God. So I told Tony this. I don't know if I told you, Vinny. I don't think I've talked to him about this yet.
What's that?
I was down when I was at the the sporting goods store Saturday with the wife. We dropped the kid off with Grandma and Grandpa and we went shopping. So as we're at the counter, I'm talking and they're just taking our information and the guy's like, he's like, all right, so what do you do? And we were kind of joking around. I was like, I'm a YouTuber, and he's like, really? I was like, yeah, and I was like, yeah, I was just doing like I was like, I just recently got monetized, and I'm laughing because like my live streams are getting are getting like limited ads because of content. And I was like, I don't know why. It's maybe because I do a George Floyd impression. They're like, what? I'm like, I'm Candy Floyd, baby. Say my name 3 times and I'll show up and burn down your local Advanced Auto Parts. And this the dude behind the counter and this chick are cracking up. And this guy next to me at the counter, and we were kind of talking to him when we were over on the other side of the store. He goes, what's your channel called? I'm like, Itapu Kuinji was Place to Be Reviews. I'm like, yeah. And he goes, you came across my He's like, you came across my recommendations. I was watching your live stream the other night. He goes, I was in my truck. He's a driver. He goes, I was listening to it. And he goes, I heard you doing that George Floyd thing. I'm like, oh my God. He goes, that's fucking funny. I'm like, thank you.
Man. That's awesome.
So I got the first time I got recognized.
Yes.
And I wasn't even in my I was like about 50 miles away from home. Like I wasn't even in my I wasn't in my hometown or nothing. It was fucking nice.
That's awesome.
By some random stranger I told Tony about this the other day. I was like, "Holy shit, dude, I got fucking recognized." Like yeah, it felt good. Scrambles the death dealers here. He says, Dr. Roxo. Dr. Roxo, baby. It's me, George Floyd, doing the fentanyl shuffle.
Hey, next time that happens or you run into that guy again, like I know you're hunting him down. You're like, wait a minute, I got a fan. And now you're stalking him. You'd be like, hey, I'll sign your iPhone.
I'll sign your. It's me, baby. Did somebody say fentanyl? I figured I'd show up and impart some wisdom because I can breathe. Hey, that guy, he's better than that other guy that I didn't really like back in the day because I'm the president. They told me not to say too much, though. I shouldn't talk anymore, should I, Jill?
This is true, you stupid puppet. Listen, I'm high right now and I'm drinking my scotch, so it's a beautiful day. I'm gonna go play some stock market stuff. I get some tips every now and then. Oops, I let that one slip. Peasants, you'll never be as rich as me, Nancy Pelosi.
It's a good day for Nancy. It's a good day for Nancy, isn't it? Yellow
and
flash
for China.
Bad snatch.
John China.
China. She's out. I feel like Vinny should be wearing my hat, my Raiden hat when he says that. I should go get it for him.
Oh my God.
But we're gonna
You
we're
need
gonna
to do
play
your
some,
hair. You need to do your hair just like John Cena in that photo. Just grow it out on the sides and then shave the middle.
and it gets so thick on the side still. I could probably do that. Like if I let it grow out, it's crazy. Like it is. It's like it's very thin like here, but like like it's funny too. Like I told the wife I was gonna grow it back. I was like, and if I wear a bandana, you can't tell because I'll just like comb it back, and you can't even tell. I was like, I'll just wear a bandana, brother. She's like, no. No, she goes, if you grow your hair back, I'm like, I know. You'll either kill me in my sleep or divorce me. I know.
Right. Unless she's like, I got the hair straightener and I got some bleach. We're gonna make you look like Hogan.
She hated it when I bleached my goatee. Because I straight, oh my God, dude. And I kept it like that for like 4 months. She hated it.
Holy
She
cow.
was pissed.
Any special reason you just felt like doing it?
I did it for a wrestling show for Halloween. Like I had to start like dyeing it like a month in advance to get it like white.
Yeah.
And then like I just kept it like that afterwards for a while. And she was like, okay. She goes, it's January. Fucking stop.
She's like, here's the razor. I said, what?
No, I just let it go. I just let it go back to like the natural. I dyed it black again because I was like, screw it, I'll just dye it black, and I dyed it black. And then it looked like it was gray, and now it is gray. It's just kind of funny, but yeah, I have
You're getting
memes.
old.
It happens. It happens. You only fight.
Soon we're gonna be taking naps like Red.
You know, that's the thing is. He's napping on the job tonight. We're docking him a night's pay. Check out some memes. We'll be right back. Those are great. Those are fucking great.
This prick.
Yeah, here we go right here. We're going to talk about this one because it involves Joe Rogan. And this speaks to a larger topic, and that's the heading. Joe Biden's Surgeon General suggests Joe Rogan's podcast should be censored to reduce the spread of misinformation about COVID-19.
Remember when censoring was about the most vile thing you could do in this country? Like
now it's just that
5
guy's
years
face.
ago? Yeah.
The most vile thing in the country. Our Surgeon General.
Prick.
Tell me he doesn't go to those hot dog parties. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Allegedly.
These allegedly.
100% allegedly.
It's alleged 100% of the time.
We got the documents over on Infowars.com and band.video. While you're there, get some supplements, vitality pills, because we're going to need it when we bend over China. at some point, eventually. I hope. Infowars.com.
Hail small time republic. The Surgeon General and Scientologist both cosplay as being in the Navy. This is true. So yeah, his he says that Joe Rogan should be censored. Look at it. This is
Again,
like
opinions are like assholes. And apparently we have two standing right there at the podium.
like what? Look, she's just miserable.
Mm-hmm.
Like she is just a miserable looking woman. Like I
tired
can't.
She's tired of working for Obama. She said it herself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was funny.
Right.
That Schadenfreude was like it was just a full display, man.
Yes, it was.
God. But yeah, this is ridiculous. He says, made this outrageous claim during an interview with, of course, MSNBC's Mike Brzezinski. What do you think the best ways are to push back on misinformation about COVID that continues to be aggressively pushed, whether it be Joe Rogan's podcast or all over Facebook? Asked the reporter. Well, Mika, it's such an important question because we can have the best science available, we can have the best public health expertise available, but it won't help people if they don't have access to accurate information. There is something I've always believed as a doctor is that people have the right to make their own decisions, but they also have the right to accurate information to make that decision with, he continued. So the accurate information is only information that's filtered through the government.
Yeah, even though they keep changing their stance on everything.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the thing to kind of bring this back to pop culture is Joe Rogan is not I wouldn't call him a conservative. I wouldn't. But he has people, his show's not an echo chamber.
No.
You know. So and everything he's said has been consult your doctor.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So
and
I don't
the other thing about Rogan, I don't mean to cut you off, but the other thing about Rogan, he says it because someone asked him, I think it was Jordan Peterson. He goes, how do you pick your guests, and how do you do research for it? And he goes, he gave an example of someone on for climate control, right? He was going to have someone on for that, some scientist who wrote a book. So he read that guy's book, and he was reading another book, and then he goes, and then they make sure to do extra research to see the other side of it. So that way he's educated on all aspects of it. Then he can sit down and they can have a proper conversation. Because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be fair, and then you make valid points on, whatever it is. And that's why he's really good. And these people keep trying to say, no, he's just some meathead who he's a dummy and he's putting out false information and blah, blah, blah. Wrong. You people are the ignorant ones. You know, the news now acts like the internet trolls. That's basically what it's turned into.
They don't want us thinking. They just want us doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and if you don't comply with them, what do? They try to dogpile you.
Yep.
And cancel you.
Mm-hmm. And in a way, Joe Rogan doesn't deserve this. Nobody does. But it's like he could have spoken out a long time ago before he was the target of their ire, because he is their new Trump.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He's how they're going to create controversy to garner interest and make money. I mean,
because his audience is big. That's why.
Yeah. And the thing is, he's never been dead set, picked a side or anything like that. He just wants to have conversations and open dialogue. But even then, he was more than willing to go with a lot of the crap the media spewed these past 5 or 6 years. And now he's in the spot. So in a way, it's like if he would have spoken out against censorship and all this before and taken a bigger stance before you.
But he actually has. I used to listen to him a lot, and it's not that he wasn't speaking up. He had, but now it's gone to another fucking level because his channel blew up even more. So he was always kind of libertarian type deal, and you're right, he was a little more quiet, but he was still speaking up for freedom of speech. He never not did that, but now it's turned into something else entirely.
Yeah.
Yep.
All I
Hang on a
know
second,
is
guys.
this. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta acknowledge Glinzer's comment. That new Flash Thompson got old quick. Hey, and we fixed the bumper. So here you go, Glinzer, for that one.
You ain't black.
This guy should be fired immediately. And so many years ago, he would have been like, that's the antithesis. Yep. Our number one amendment is the freedom to express yourself. And
yep. Well, that's if these like Twitter, Facebook, they're platforms. They're platforms. And if they want to be they want to act like a publisher, then you have to be a publisher. You can't pretend you're a platform. And then you get the leftist that's, oh well, they're a private business. If you're a capitalist, you should understand that. Blah 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 blah. And it's like, well, no, because that store that wouldn't bake the wedding cake for the gays got drugged through the mud for that. So no, it doesn't go both ways.
It's all about hypocrisy, because that's how they do it.
It is.
Man,
Everything is double speak. Everything is
for
It is.
Rules for thee, but not for me. That's what it is. And this guy he's a piece of shit.
Well, everyone knows it. Could you be? This guy's more lacks a personality more so than Captain Cardboard herself, Bigfoot. When this guy speaks, it's just like he looks like he's zoned out, like he's got that cock yearning look all over his face. And he's just like so creepy in everything he says. It's just that weird fish-eyed look, and he's like talking monotone and like a robot. It's very, very, very bizarre. And
I haven't seen him. I haven't seen any of his speeches yet.
Oh God! Oh yeah. Do yourself that disservice and take a look, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. He's the epitome of a dildo. Like if you didn't know what one was, and you look it up in the dictionary, he's standing right there. That's a dildo. It's used for insertion into vaginas and anuses.
Oh God, this dude is like you can't
allegedly
you can't. And Spotify's given Rogan, his freedom, and he's not saying anything that goes against their standards as a platform, because I think, I can't remember if we're on Spotify or not. We were at one point, but I just. These people drive me nuts, man. These are the same people that said everything that happened under 45 was fascism, but the circumstances now are flipped, and the dial is turned up to 11, and we're just supposed to carry on like nothing's wrong. When Joe Rogan, the most popular podcast in the entire fucking world, right? He's number one in the world. Now you've got the government. Oh no, you need to quiet him down. This is like it honestly, we all lived through it, like Howard Stern back in the day, except there's actually something at stake here.
Yeah.
It wasn't Howard Stern just throwing temper tantrums because he couldn't say exactly what he wanted yet.
Right. Yeah. Which again, he's another one of those that completely.
He is. He's a piece of shit.
He worse than that, man. Worse than that. He's the ones that are going, yeah, they should all die. They should all die for the nigga facts. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Dude, you're a piece of garbage inside and out.
Yeah.
Through and through. He's got all this money, and what is he doing with it? He's still a miserable cunt, and he looks like some kind of, a Jewish old lady right now, too.
Yeah.
What a creep with his wig that he's always wearing, too.
So... This interview is with Mika Brzezinski. All the time. Do you mind if I share something?
No, I don't mind. I just want to use this article for a baseline, so I don't mind. Here,
just to get a base.
Go ahead.
Well, all the time I make points and people want to, oh, well, Fox News is fake too, and da-da-da. And it's like, it's not about Fox News. It's about just listen to, all you have to do is listen to these people. So you can see the headline here. Mika Brzezinski, it's our job to control exactly what people think he's going to do.
Well, and I think that the dangerous, edges here are that he's trying to undermine the media, trying to make up his own facts. And it could be that while unemployment and the economy worsens, he could have undermined the messaging.
You're wrong!
You can actually control exactly what people think. And that.
Why does it keep pausing?
I don't know.
All right.
Exactly what people think. And that is our job.
Yeah. So yeah, she basically says
the messaging so much that he can actually control exactly what people think. And that is our job.
Yeah. It's our job to control what people think. And no, that's not your job. Your job is to bring us the news, to report on what happened in the day and allow us to discern our own viewpoints. And they just all of these people, they treat society like toddlers now, and I hate to say it, but far too many people are willing to go along with it.
It's because the people that go along with it are the ones that they don't think they have a dog in the fight because they agree with the quote-unquote right side of history people. If anybody ever says to you in a debate or a discussion or asks you, well, do you want to be on the right side of history? And you know what you say to them? No. Because anybody who uses that to frame any kind of discussion is generally full of shit, and they're an insane fucking leftist or a communist. A socialist, what have you. It is. It's and this is the same thing we're seeing with Joe Rogan now. This isn't the conservative right trying to silence Joe Rogan. These are people these are the people who think if you're not vaccinated, they want you dead. Like you're and I have to say it because I'm monetized, but I'm not dispensing medical advice at all. You should consult your doctor if you want medical advice. I'm merely making social commentary on how this has affected us, and it is reflected in our entertainment now.
That's right. All the boosters, the pills, everything we're going to push on you, you take it. Including the mask. You can pick your nose with five masks on like me. I am the science.
I thought we were all in this together.
Yeah, we're all in this together. We need to be more. Remember, we're going to be more kind. We're going to be more kind. We're going to be more kind.
We are.
And all of a sudden, coexist. And we had civility back in the White House. And, the Hollywood was going to be, the stars were going to do better. And they were happy. They got what they wanted. And then all of a sudden, we're all garbage again.
The great unifier, divider, I meant.
Yeah, this is another topic right here. We can actually kind of piggyback on this discussion. But Bill Maher is looking more like a centrist. And I will say to somebody, okay, so I thought when Bill Maher was doing stand-up comedy and he was acting in things like Space Women or Amazon Women in the Avocado Jungle of Death, I thought he was funny, but the more I saw, he was like, now I used to think he was like a far left kind of, Jesus, he sounds like a centrist now. Like if you ever listen to him talk, and it's insane. I never thought I would see myself agreeing with Bill Maher, like never.
Isn't he Hugh Hefner's illegitimate child?
I don't know. I've never heard that. Really?
Take a look at them side by side. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I got a good mental, both their faces. That is kind of scary now that you mention it.
It would explain how he kept getting into the mansion, that ugly fuck.
Oh God, Lizzo and Fauci, Jabba and
Jabba and Jabba.
Jabba and Jabba.
I do my hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
I didn't realize I had that GIF uploaded on here. I was like, I don't even need to go over to the memory. And, all right, we got it. We got it.
The thing is, you're not really agreeing with Bill Maher. He's agreeing with us from 12 to 15 months ago.
Mm-hmm. That's a damn good point.
Rugo, do you think Snow will pull his music from Spotify?
Informer.
I leaky boom boom down. I you know, the funny thing is, I don't even think they'd copyright claim if we played that song. I'm not going to test it, but
get a thank you note.
They would. They'd send me a gift basket. I'd probably get like one of those.
He'd show up to your door.
Yeah.
Thank you for playing that.
Do you want me to come on your? Do you want me to come on your stream? Can I stay on your couch?
Oh my god.
What did you? I'm sorry, Tony. What were you gonna say, bro?
No, I was just saying same thing, you know. Can I be on your stream? Do you want an autograph? Do you have $5?
It's like you're like the homeless people outside the fucking ball game, man. Get out of here. The Java clip never get good because I was just talking about having to make another one. We got to make another Lizzo one. Conservatives are on the right side, liberals are on the left side.
Yeah, it's like when someone's like, "Do you want to be on the right side of history?" It's like, no, I just want to do the right thing, and we all know what the right thing is. And if you don't, then internalize and listen to your conscience. You know.
That's right. And if
that's the problem.
Work, just listen to John Cena. Taiwan, Emperor Xing. So remember,
Mandarin is spot on,
isn't it? Mm-hmm. So remember, Taiwan is not a country. Xi Jinping is your emperor. Remember that. All hail the Olympics.
I don't think most of these people have consciences, though. I really don't. I don't believe they have consciences. I believe that they
have fat bank accounts.
Yep, but you look at them. They don't stand for anything.
Nope.
These people stand for nothing. They're nihilists.
Mm-hmm. They are disgusting, and this is why their product is usually falling to shit. Nobody wants to watch it.
It's just like Matt Walsh said. I guess the people he talked to on Dr. Phil were triggered and falling into despair after the conversation with him. Like he said, he's like, if you're feeling like that after a conversation with me, just a random stranger, that sounds like it's your conscience telling you something. So I believe they have one. It's just they can't listen to it. They're too busy listening to their monkey mind, you know? Sit down and internalize, maybe do a little bit of introspection and meditation. And realize it's not me that's triggering you or getting you depressed or this and that. It's you. It's your actions.
Yeah. Well, don't forget too. These are the same people that they keep pushing the celebrity, right, and all that crap. And we know what celebrities are. We know what they do. All right. We've seen it on the island and all that stuff. And again, what did we say the other day as well with Ghislaine there? So she was charged of a very serious crime, but yet there are no people who were involved, apparently. You know, every single person that was on her little list should all be in jail as well. And they're trying to cut a deal like, oh yeah, we'll release 8 names. Like, excuse me? So you have a list of people, you know who was there, and you're going to protect them. And I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, the judge like a year ago decided to keep it. Like, it was a news story. I'll try to look it up. But a judge decided, okay, well, we're not going to make this public.
Yeah.
All the John Doe's on the list?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way they should be able to withhold that, because that, especially if they're CSC, you know, they should, that's all public information. So I don't. I
And
don't
this is
understand how they can
this
do
is
that.
well, this is how disgusting it all is, right? And the corruption that is through and through on every single level. We know she's gonna be given that higher seat now as well. Chuck Schumer already did it. They announced it before the trial even started. She turned it down until the trial would be over, but now it's over, and she's going to be sitting in the what is it, the second court there, whatever. She got a higher position because they protected. They did cover ups.
Yep. And here's a article talking about it from September 2019. The judge must decide whether to release them, and he decided not to. I remember that. He decided the public couldn't handle that information.
Yeah,
Judge
the public couldn't
Epstein
handle it.
documents to stay secret. You know.
Yeah, because isn't that
So
what it
they
comes
know
down to?
exactly. Yeah, they know exactly who has been doing this, but they just figured
Right.
the public couldn't handle it, I guess.
Right. And they said with the hundreds and I think possibly a couple of thousand girls that were involved in this stuff, they picked 4 that were actually paid off by him and his stupid girlfriend there. So that they were compromised. So how about the other women then that weren't paid, that were tricked into it?
Yeah.
Or their lives are destroyed, and they have extra intel and information on everyone that did bad things. Nope, we're not going to do that because they can't be as easily discredited as the ones that before that were paid.
It's the same way as after they found OJ innocent, they went and they didn't hold back. They stopped at nothing to find the actual killer of Nicole Brown and Ron Goldman. You know, same thing.
Yeah, this is just awful. No, again, well, look at a celebrity, man. Look at Baldwin. I'll find the killer. I'll stop at nothing to find the culprit who really was responsible for her death. Oh, really? Because it's the guy who shot her, who had the gun in his damn hand.
Even Rittenhouse spent time in jail, in prison.
Yeah, but not this guy because he's a celebrity. We know, but again, we know where the blame is going to be put. It's going to be put on Daniel Baldwin, my stunt double.
It's sad. It really is
Tucker
sad.
Carlson. It was Trump. It was Trump all along. He was standing right next to me. He grabbed the gun out of my hand, shot her, and put the gun back in my hand.
Yeah. It was from January 6th. It just kept going. They put a mask on to slow the bullet down, slow the spread, and it eventually hit somebody.
Holy shit.
That is sad, like, because that woman's family, she had a baby. It was right at the beginning of the holidays. I think it was the beginning of November or something, right? So they had to spend Thanksgiving and Christmas without mom there. And now there's no justice, and that child's going to grow up basically with nothing to believe in, knowing that it's all bullshit, knowing that justice isn't blind. And it's
I believe she already had a son as well. Who was maybe like 10 or something. And he's grown up without his mom as well. And this is horrible for that whole family. Everything that just happened. But again, she was also working. Her next project was going to be exposing a lot of Hollywood creeps.
Yeah.
So doesn't that say a lot?
Helena Hutchins.
Because we also found out that we also found out that Baldwin was on the flight logs.
Yeah, that's not a surprise, nor should anyone be surprised by that. As much as he acts like he has an enlightened attitude towards women, he does not. He's a Baldwin. He does not.
Exactly. You saw the footage of him in the car with the Splenda. Does that look like someone who's normal?
Did you see the video I did on him? Like the deep fake he did for Instagram? It's just like he's freaking like weird. He is just a weird guy. Like the dude is not right in the head at all.
Anyone who's gone to Epstein Island is not right in the head. Let's just
Well, yeah.
put that out there.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't, and this to kind of bring this back to the whole Joe Rogan thing. It's this whole idea of us against them. Like Tony always says, it's tribalism. This run, and it runs rampant through everything.
Yeah. And then we got to make sure not to be tribalist, like Vinny always talks about. You know, when we're talking about Star Wars or just Masters of the Universe Revelations or something, I mean, we don't want to just fight to fight, and for the sake of, well, I'm on this side and you're on that side.
Right.
We have the ability to think not just from thought A to thought B, but from thought B to thought C, and sit down and be like, okay, well, what did we like about this?
Mm-hmm.
And
exactly. Yeah, man. Thank you for making that point as well. But yeah, because that's exactly what we did. I discussed it in depth with Liam and a couple of other guests on my channel, like something like Masters of the Universe, and we broke down logically what was wrong. And as writers and creators ourselves, of okay, why was this really bad? It's because these story beats were wrong. This is out of character. This didn't work. That didn't work. And like Tony said too, it's what did we like, and we also talked about that. You know, the animation was good. Some designs were pretty good. Others were really bad. But you know, you could pick and choose. And again, approach it like any normal person before all this back and forth internet war and shit. You know, really. Became something, right? Because everybody wants a voice, everyone wants to be heard, and that's the other thing that's destroying the society on every level. Because it's these fights over nothing, or things that are so trivial, and they make it part of their core beliefs in every possible way, and everything is a hill to die on. No, it's not. Entertainment should be entertaining. Period. It shouldn't have political things thrusted in your face. You want to have drama, you could put drama with the characters and what the characters are struggling with, and story elements, that type of stuff. And you can really build a great story. But if you're putting in your political beliefs and you're trying to sway an audience into believing something, and you're only using your entertainment as something for like, oh, it's a platform to just, this is my views, then you failed as a creator, and you failed as a person in general, and shouldn't be in this.
They weaponize our heroes, you know, to fit their agenda.
Mm-hmm. It's awful.
Yeah.
No, that's you're absolutely right. That's what they've done, is they weaponize their heroes and they deconstruct them in front of our eyes. Yeah. And that's what this is all about. It's basically a public dressing down of Joe Rogan for being a man's man. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. For being, you know, that toxic masculine. You know, and speaking of toxic masculinity, it's mini meetup.
Hey,
dude, check this out. Hang on. Look at.
Oh damn!
He's invisible.
Wow, look at that. He looks like a Sith Lord.
Trey, say good.
Good.
Say everything is proceeding as I had planned.
Everything is proceeding with my plan. Darth Pig, Darth Pig, Darth Pig, Darth Pig, Darth Pig, Darth Pig.
Say hey to Draven. Just say hi to Draven in the chat.
Hi, Draven. Darth Pig.
Say hey to Superfan.
Hey, Superfan. And
I
got my little supporter.
You got Tails.
Because these are the two I'm going to bring.
Yeah.
To the cabin.
I'm going to go to the cabin this weekend.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm taking the weekend off because I'm doing the family thing this weekend. I'm taking them sledding. Say hey to Parrot Head.
Awesome.
Hi, Parrot Head.
Yeah. Yeah.
That should be fun.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it'll be fun.
You got.
That's Tails. You got Tails.
Because he's got two tails. He's been
Blizzard, Darth Pig. Lizzo has a husband? Yes. Lizzo's husband is Darth Pig.
Did he also get his hair done? His nails did?
What? You gotta go to
Baby,
bed.
how you feeling? Feeling good as hell.
Good as hell. Here, you want to play Lizzo gift tray? You want to see Jabba the Lizzo? You ready?
Yeah.
Say. Here's the clip.
Here's the clip.
I do my hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
There you go. Trey got to introduce the clip.
That was awesome.
All right, buddy. There's mom at the door. There's the
right.
hook. Hang on. Wait. You got the earpiece. You gotta take this off. Say good night. Whoop. Here it is right here. Say good night.
Wait, I need a
Oh
bucket.
wait. You gotta say good night to Tony. He just got back. Here. Go ahead. Say
Good
good night.
night. And there's something I need
Wait.
to tell you.
Tony, check this out. He's freaking invisible. Look at this.
That's awesome.
This is great.
Ready?
This is
I
the
need to
coolest
tell
thing
you.
I've ever seen.
This is really golden because it can turn Daddy over here. And tails. It's Dad's a little punching bag.
Don't you do it! Ah! All right. Hey, you gotta go. I love you. Good night. Okay. Say good night.
I love you.
I love you. All right. Okay. Okay.
I love you.
Night, bud.
Hi,
Good night,
Daddy.
Trey.
Oh, I'll take
Later,
it.
buddy.
He was looking at my bowl. He's like, "Is there any Cheez-Its left in there?" No, there ain't no Cheez-Its left in there, homie. Trust me. Them Cheez-Its is gone. I was plowing them down like Amy Schumer with biscuits before the show.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
You know who had pork, right? John China. I banged that pig.
Oh, God.
Sure. Porky.
I couldn't even...
Sure. Very fat. She.
I don't know if I did one of the videos I did. I made a joke about her, and I was at the zoo, and there was like those the big wild boars, almost the pigs, and
Yeah.
I took a video of one, and then I voice-overed it like I was interviewing Amy Schumer.
Oh,
I
man.
can't remember what video I put it in now, but that shit was funny. I was just like, I gotta do.
Oh, that's priceless.
See, Godzillionaire, that'll do, pig. That'll do.
That'll do.
But yeah, so the Joe, like, do you guys see Spotify doing anything to, Joe Rogan, honestly?
I don't think so. I had it up the other day. I didn't see anything.
I mean, I don't, in all good, you know how much money he's making them? Like
A whole lot. They spent a lot.
God.
So
They did, but their return on investment is, I mean, they're gonna get their money back like that, just in ad revenue.
Right.
So it's kind of funny to see like people freaking out, and literally he's not even saying anything that is even remotely controversial.
Nope.
Like let's be honest, you know what I mean?
He's putting out facts that are documented everywhere, and then he has on guests, and they have a conversation about those facts as well. Top doctors, who they tried to cancel, and this is what they don't want. They don't want that to slip out of their hands because they have a narrative that they're trying to push on the American people, and it's not working. So someone like him, he's got millions and millions of people who watch. Those interviews get seen millions of times around the world, and people are like, holy crap, they are right. It is documented. Here is proof. So we know that the media and all these other nasty people are just lying to us. And yeah, they're being exposed, and they don't like it.
It's disgusting.
It is.
Well, it's about time, because they try every time something like this happens, they immediately try to cover it up. It's always, well, how can we bury this? How can we bury this?
Right.
And
months later, then the facts come out. So whoever they try to bury or cancel, they were right all along. But do they get their platforms back? Nope. Do they get an apology? Nope. And anyone who still repeats it, they still get attacked and canceled.
Yep.
Because that's the other thing. The CDC and the FDA, they release certain information. And if you retweet that certain information, they still cancel people. Like, this makes zero sense.
Look at Crowder.
Mm-hmm.
He still has a hard strike for reading from the CDC website. So
yeah, and that's exactly it.
and that's, I mean, that's messed up. It really is.
You know, it's that, you know, the thing is, like Vinny said, it's not particularly working. Back in the day, there used to be 3 TV channels, no internet. It was a lot easier to control certain narratives.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's not working so well, and in a way, they're kind of panicking. That's why, you know, Joe Rogan's been around for years, his podcast. He was one of the first, along with Adam Carolla,
Yep.
one of the first
Mhm.
mainstream people to podcast. And it's never been a problem until recently.
Mm-hmm.
Until
'Cause
Peter
we're-
McCullough and
Yeah,
the
and Malone.
creator of mRNA technology came on there. Like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
you know,
These, and that's the thing, is like these people that are, you know, that were for the last 4 years pretending that they were, oh, we're your friends, da 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 da, you know, we have the best interest yeah, and it's like, you know, and it's like everybody from Hollywood, everybody from that sect, you know what I mean? And if you're an outlier, you know, they're going to, you're going to pay for that, is kind of the gist, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, it's weird.
It's very weird.
it's all projection. They call you a Yahtzee, but they want to see your papers. They call you racist, but if you don't think this certain way, then they'll say you, well, you're not that. You know, you're not black, or you're not Hispanic. Um, and same with this. Coexist. We're all in this together, but they're the ones trying to create an us versus them scenario. Like we were talking about behind the scenes, ETEP. Like, I don't want to look at somebody and say, okay, that's an African American. Okay, that's a Mexican
Right.
American. To me, and yeah, know your roots, know where your family comes from. That's beautiful. That's a good thing to know. But to me, you're just an American. You're just
Right.
a man.
Absolutely.
You're not a black man. You're not a
Mhm.
this man, that. You're just a man.
Exactly, man. But again, these people are narcissists. They're monsters, and they want people to fight. Because if we're all fighting, then no one's paying attention to what's really going on. Much like
Yep.
everything else, like I brought up the other day too, what's going on in the comic book scene. Same shit. Put out false narratives on people. They have people fighting against one another, and guess what? The work isn't getting done. You know,
Yeah.
and that's a horrible thing, and it destroys these movements, and it destroys everything. That's why I keep saying, you know, F all that, and we got to keep working. We got to focus, cut out the poison, and keep positive. Support one another. That's how it works.
Yeah. Wait, you know, if we, and I kind of touched on this last night, but if we all just internalized, looked at ourselves, and focused on being the best version of ourselves we could be, 90% of these societal problems would go away.
Yep. You're 100%
Yeah.
correct, my friend. 100%.
That's it.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. But we can't though. That's the thing, is like they like, the media wants people to be like combative over this shit with each other though. I mean, if you think about it, like look at how this is encouraged on like Twitter by, you know, the blue checkmark brigade. And it's always like the entertainers that start riling things like this up, look, Neil Young, like Neil Young got dropped. Who just said that? Neil Young got dropped from Spotify. Rugo Betta said that. That was a publicity stunt because he was getting his channel back at Sirius, so he didn't care, you know. And who the hell? Like, I know who Neil Young is, but I'm 41, you know. So I know who Neil Young is. I know older music, you know, but I don't celebrate the man's catalog. I mean, I only know a couple of his songs, you know. Neil Young's. I don't care if Neil Young leaves Spotify, you know. And I feel bad because, just totally off topic here, but I forgot to play this at the beginning of the show. And I feel I'd be remiss because I posted this on Twitter earlier. Howard Hessman died. And WKRP in Cincinnati was like a huge part of me like wanting to get into radio. So I'll flip my background up there. and he was Johnny Fever, and he passed away at the age of 81. So I made this clip to play at the beginning of the show, and I was so rushed, I didn't play it. But here we go. It's only a couple seconds. I'll play it now.
Built up a superhuman tolerance to alcohol.
Yes, it's true. It was once sort of a hobby.
Well, there is definitely something wrong with you.
Yeah, he was
great
Johnny
on that
Fever,
show.
man.
Oh yeah, man, and head of the class, dude.
He was a DJ in San Francisco for years, and he kind of used that experience for the show. So yeah, that was he passed away. I listened to the song, the WKRP in Cincinnati theme song, in the car this morning on the way to school with Trey, 'cause I was explaining the show to him. I was like, you got to watch I watched the turkey drop earlier. That was funny.
Oh
I
yeah.
forgot. I hadn't seen that in so long. I thought turkeys could fly. And Les Nessman sitting there and like commentating the whole thing was just great. It was freaking hilarious.
That was classic. Oh, by the way, too, I mean, it's still on topic. Frank and myself, we met Lonnie Anderson a couple years ago at one of the horror conventions. She still looked amazing. I was so surprised. I'm like, wow, man, good for Burt Reynolds. He got all the best tail back in the day.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. We're gonna play some memes, and then we're gonna come back with a new segment. We're gonna try something new, and I just made an intro, so I just put that together. But here's some memes. I'll be right back. Maybe if I played it. Hey, there we are. We're back. So we're going to try something new. I went out and bought a game called Do You Know Me? And we're going to try to play this right now with you guys. So yeah, just bear with us here. And oh yeah, here's an intro for the show. Are we ready for this? I just made this. All right. There we are, ladies and gentlemen. Do you? I couldn't help it. I'm like, what can I put at the beginning? It's kind of goofy. I'm like, I've got an MP3 of Ralph. I was gonna use the clip about from Nick about it was something about yeeting a kid out the window. I can't remember what it was, what context it was, but I was like, that would have been funny too. But all right, so I think what I'll do is here. What we'll do is we will. I'll ask a question. on behalf of our panel. And I think what we'll do for next week is I will send the panel pictures of some of the questions so they can ask them. But tonight we're just I'll ask. So I'll start here. So in this, like I said, in the coming months, this is what we're going to be doing giveaways with. So let's see here. We'll address this one towards Tony. Has Tony ever been in a band? Chat, what say you? Has Tony ever been in a band? You see, wait, hang on. Oh shit, we've got the music. Hang on. Remember, we've got the fucking the porn music. Here we go. Hang on. Let's see. Let's try this one.
I think we're on a slight delay as well. So,
are we?
Yeah. There we go.
There we go.
Answers are coming.
Okay. Here, let's see. All right. So we've got Keely Chow with yes. No, maybe human. He's tone deaf. Rugo Beta with yes. Another monster with yes. Superfan says strip club for sure. He's been in a band at the strip club?
I've definitely DJ'd at the strip club. Managed it too.
So let's see. We still getting answers in here. Superfan says no. Dana Reaper, no, but he has been a DJ at the strip club. So Tony, have you ever been in a band, sir?
It's complicated. I've got songs out there and I play guitar. So I've been in like little bands, but nothing serious, you know. Not too many public gigs or anything. So I mean, yeah, but you know,
Stop
obviously
acting like Fauci with the flip-flopping. It's a yes.
No world tours is all I'm saying, you know.
Yet.
Yes, yet.
Yet. Not yet.
So yeah,
all right,
yes.
So yes was the answer to that one, ladies and gents.
I do not own a van.
Tony owns a van.
Down by the river.
They're living in a van down by the river. The clown van, see? It's the clown van.
That would be the dream. A nice, creepy, panelless clown van down by the river. Have cops slow rolling it all day. Like
you need the one from Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Yes.
If the cops are slow rolling it, it's because they can see. They want to know if they can get their stash.
Here's one for Vinny. Here's one for Vinny, and I just drew this at random.
Okay.
Does Vinny have an Uber rating of 4.7 or higher?
An Uber rating.
An Uber rating. What do you say, chat? Keely Chow, no. Nano Reaper, no. Draven, yes. Shawhan, no. Binzer says a clown van down by the river. Maybe Human says no. Vinny can't drive. Another monster says yes with a question mark. Tommy just laughed. Brutal Morningwood's Brutal Morningwood. Clown dog van from Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. That is an excellent answer, sir. Godzillionaire says no.
Put on a happy face.
So, Vinny, do you have an Uber rating of 4.7 or higher?
Well, first off, I drive every day. Second off, I don't Uber. Although my ratings on all my campaigns are 4 and higher. So, yeah. That's
Nano said no because Vinny's a Lyft driver.
Lyft and Lizzo's? Got my
Oh no, he did it again. Jesus, you guys are on the Lizzo kick. It's Lizzo mania tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It is. Where the fuck is Lizzo? This is the first time anybody's ever said where the fuck.
I do my hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
Can we
see? Look, Draven. Can we rock? Yes. Oh, dude. Yes. Wait, is that on this one or is it on the other one? Hang on, it's on the other one. But you know what? We can do this and that right there. and I can go over and say the magic word, Neil Young. There we go. We'll go back. We'll go back over to the Raw set really quick. We had to go over to the Dynamite set. So Vinny does. All right. So Vinny does not have an Uber rating of 4.7 or higher.
Because I don't drive an Uber.
He does not drive an Uber. Let's see. Let's see here. All right. So it's my turn. All right. Chat. Has ETEP been to church in the past month, week, or year? Have I been to church in the past week, month, or year?
I say yes.
So it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. Catholic priests will be there for Jews.
Are you at that church across the street from the White House, man? Is that you?
He's trying to throw you off. He goes to church all the time for his AA meetings.
Small Time Republic says month. I got that. I gotta pull that Jabba thing up, Draven. No. Superfan says no. Another Monster says month. Draven says yes. Nano says maybe the last decade. Godzillionaire says month. Superfan says Christmas. No ETEP has been excommunicated for preaching ETEPology. Says maybe human. Well, I never go to church on Christmas Eve anymore because I'm at the bar on Christmas Eve because it's my brother-in-law's birthday. And every year we go to the bar on his birthday, which is Christmas Eve. Brutal Morningwood says last week, but it was a Church's Chicken. Oh, that sounds so good, though. Church's Chicken sounds good.
Well, we know you went to a wedding. So.
Keely Chow says no. Parrot Head says ETEP's been to temple more than church. I have not, honestly. Like I said, ethnic Jew, but raised Catholic. So I've only been to temple a few times, but I grew up going to Catholic church. I have been to church in the last, it's been 2 months. When I substituted in class one day, not gym. It was a Wednesday, which is mass. So I had to take my class to mass. With the rest of the school. So yeah, I have been to church. It's been 2 months though.
Did you also go to a wedding?
That was last summer. Yeah, that was this summer. Yeah. Yep, I was at a wedding. That was Loudy's wedding. Yeah.
See,
I almost forgot.
Remember. I know my
Vinny
friends.
remembered. Vinny remembered. I even forgot. I'm like, I was at this badass wedding, but was it this year or last year? I can't. This year seemed like it was 2 years long. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
All right. So the chat's doing all right. We'll go another round. Odin's more of a practicing Catholic than ETEP. Yeah. Let's see. Can Tony name the president on the $20 bill? Chat, what do you say? Can Tony name the president on the $20 bill?
Odin, I'm pretty sure, teaches theology. I mean, he's pretty into it.
Well, first, Tony's got to take that 20 out of the stripper's G-string. So, yes, obviously, yes.
Right?
Let's see.
Republic. Like, I first heard about Harriet Tubman years ago, and then.
Yep. Parrot says, check your Twitter. Adam says yes. Keely says yes. Small Time, yes. Draven, yes. Godzillionaire, yes. Another Monster, yes. Rugo, yes. Supervan says Ronald McDonald, right? Small Time says Harriet Tubman. Yeah, Odin is a teacher at a church. Glenzo says yes. $20 Brandon Buck. Yes, but more importantly, does Tony remember his own name? This is maybe you, but... Nano says yes. Tony, do you know who's on the $20 bill?
Abraham Lincoln. No, it's Andrew Jackson. And it's also his other greatest hit, The Trail of Tears.
His other greatest hit. Oh, God. You know, that's a spicy meatball. But, I mean, they traded blankets and... Never mind.
Never mind.
That's here. We'll just do this.
#1 song for the 10,000th week in a row. Hiya, hiya, hiya.
There we go. There we go, ladies and gents. Never say we didn't do anything for you. All right, Vinny. This is Vinny now. Did Vinny fail their driving test for the first time?
Just that his pronoun there.
You son of a bitch.
I was waiting to see if anybody noticed. Did they them? Did Vinny fail his driver's test? Another monster says yes. Rugo signing off for the night. Hey, have a great night, Rugo. Thank you for joining us. Keely Chow says yes. Small time, yes. Angelus Draven, no. Let the answers come in. We all took our driver's test right around the same period of time. Like, I don't know if it was Alex. What does the yellow light mean? Says Parrot Head. Remember taking the freaking driving test and only having to have it was like it was like 16 hours to like get your license. Maybe Human says yes. Vinny, run over a nun. Nano Reaper says New Yorkers can't drive for shit. Yes.
Was that nun going to Taco Bell?
She very well may have been. Oh my God, I have some pictures we got to show you of some great vans here. Speaking of vans, Parrot Head sent me. Let's see, we got any more answers here? Stomp on the when red light. Stomp on the right when it's a red light, I think is what you're trying to say.
Stomp on the Hogan when red light.
God damn it, boy, you almost got me.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what. We got some barbecue sauce.
I want some of that goddamn barbecue sauce. Superfan says no. All right.
Can I just say
go ahead.
I did fail my first driver's test.
Did you?
Yes, I did, and it
How high
sucked.
were you?
I was up at Job Corps, and that's all I needed to do to go home. I had completed my VOC, got my diploma, all that good shit. All I needed was my driver's license, and and it was took 2 months to get in because everyone was trying to get theirs, and I failed over something stupid, and he didn't even take me driving. He took me to parallel park right away, and I just barely tapped one of the cones, and I basically had to wait another 2 months to take it again before I could just fucking go home. Oh, that sucked.
That
All right, so Vinny, the moment of truth. Did you fail your driver's test the first time?
I did not. I aced the test. Maybe I should be an Uber driver. On the side, 5 stars.
Draven, Superfan, Godzillionaire. They were all Superfan. Yeah, they were all right. They all said no.
Although, fun fact, I never had a parallel park.
See, I did, and I lived in an area where I didn't have to until I started going to the bigger cities, driving on my own, because there's barely nowhere here we have to parallel park. There's only 3 stoplights in my entire city, so
yeah,
it's fucking
same down
it's
here.
Small.
In Florida, there's really no parallel parking. It's all up north.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I think it's partly too because I was good at driving because up in New York, all those roads are so tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my point. Las Vegas is because LA, they'll have some tight roads too, but Las Vegas is a newer city. So, you might get some older stuff downtown, but you never need to parallel park out here. And that's what pissed me off. I'm like, what the fuck, guys? I may have parallel parked once in my life, and that was probably even by choice,
Right. So again, you were drunk, you were at a fast food place, and you just happened to parallel park where you weren't supposed to.
Exactly.
These things happen.
All right, here we go. We got another question for the chat. I will do a couple more of these. Let's see, Midnight's Oblivion. I wanna look at these comments though. I was taught my niece parallel park with 2 words: sexy nachos. Angel's Draven. I failed my first time because of parallel parking. Midnight's Oblivion. Driver's test in rural North Carolina was just driving down the street, U-turning, stopping at a sign because they knew we started driving trucks in the back. I was like 10. See, that's me too. I started driving when I was like 10 because I grew up out in the country.
Right.
My family's from rural South Carolina. Midnight.
I learned how to drive. I learned how to drive in this freaking massive van. Which was kind of ridiculous. So, like, when I got behind an actual car, I was like, "Oh, this is like go-karts. This is so easy."
Yeah.
Glinzer asks a great question. Why do commercials for cars with parallel parking assist always show a woman driver? There's a reason for that. There's a reason for that, Glinzer.
Showing Asians would be racist.
Exactly. I want to show these parrot head.
Are we going
here.
there again?
We're gonna show these. She shall. We're hang on a second. I gotta get the screen back up. Here we go. So before we go on to our next question, I'll hit this real quick. I want to show you this. Look at this van. Look at this thing. Love the clown. Rentabozo.com. Jamie, we're gonna need to see some footage. Jamie.
Oh my God.
Jamie, pull that fucking footage up. Like, this is isn't that terrifying?
They defend women on Twitter constantly.
Right? Like, hang on, here we go. Here's another one. Look at this one. Fiddler the Clown. phone Fiddler. Fiddler the Clown. I don't know if I'm gonna hire a clown named Fiddler.
Yeah.
Toot the only oh my God.
At least they embrace who they are.
Right. You know, just own it, Jesus.
Oh
Jesus.
boy.
Oh my God. All right, chat. Here we go. Here's let's see. Here's one. This is me now. All right. Is ETEP using someone else's Netflix account? And if you've been around the show for a while, you should know this answer.
It's funny, we're never communistic till it comes to streaming platforms.
This is not your membership. This is our membership, comrade. Glinzer. This is which of the vans is driven by James Gunn? The last one.
And bonus is ETEP using someone else's Pornhub account.
These are the questions. Keely Chow says yes. Nano, yes. Superfan says fuck yes. Hell yes. Absolutely, said Midnight's Oblivion. Hell yes was another monster. Draven, yes. Godzillionaire, yes. Is that ETEP's original nose? God damn it, Parrothead. Glinzer says yes. I demand all insults come in the form of I'm gonna be a Twitch thought. I demand all insults come in the form of super chats. That's a Twitch thought move. The nose jokes never get old. I'm waiting for some memes, Parrothead. Yes, I am using someone else's Netflix account right now. I am.
Round of applause, everyone.
You're all absolutely right, and you do know me.
If you got this one wrong, you're not at the place to be reviews. I don't know where you are.
Right.
Nosegate.
Nosegate. Ah, son of a bitch. Here's one for Tony. Does Tony believe in aliens, God, ghosts, or astrology?
Just any of those. Do I believe in any of them?
Yes. Does Tony believe in any of those things? Does Tony believe in aliens, God, ghosts, or astrology? Is Tony over there turning over tarot cards?
I don't know about tarot cards, but I do say yes on this. only because he's kind of close to a certain area where we know there's a whole bunch of aliens who came over the border. And
God damn it, them aliens have been invading for years.
oh, son of a bitch!
Oh, son of a bitch, can I sell them barbecue sauce? Do El Salvadorians like barbecue sauce? Those are Pakistanis.
They're picking the chili peppers to put in the barbecue sauce.
Keeley says yes. Glinzer says giant nose is okay, but not dwarf nose. So saith Peter Dinklage. Draven, all of the above. Superfan says yes. Another monster, all but astrology. Midnight's Oblivion says astrology. Godzillionaire says, does the Breefoot count? I'll allow it, Godzillionaire. Area 51 is not that far from Vegas, said Keely Chow.
Right.
Glinzer, the Border Patrol believes in aliens.
That's right.
The in Independence Day, when the First Lady got into the helicopter crash, they were rushing her to Nellis Air Force Base, which is about, with traffic, probably about 20 minutes north of me. Yeah.
That was where Vivica Fox was supposed to meet Will Smith.
Yeah.
Well,
I think they were going out to Southern California somewhere. But yeah, that would make sense. She would end up running into the First Lady if she had crashed. And yeah.
All right. So Godzillionaire says yes. Brutal Morningwood says, yeah, I think yes. Tony believes in alien ghost gods.
Hell yeah.
So what's the answer, Tony?
Xenu, and he's a Scientologist.
So, like, to an extent, I kind of believe in all that stuff. You know, like, as far as astrology, you know, because I saw another monster put all except astrology, but I do think, like, we're very receptive to energies. And, like, I do think whipping through space and having stars align, you know, why wouldn't it affect us somehow, you know? I know every 450,000 years, Venus and Jupiter align around Earth in a way that elongates our atmosphere and allows life. It kind of feels like everything's divinely placed, and, like, our solar system works to support life here on Earth, which brings me over to the God, you know, and why I would believe in God, because it really does feel like things are divinely placed. There are too many coincidences, you know, too many. Well, we wouldn't be here without the moon. We wouldn't be here if we weren't in the habitable zone. We wouldn't be here if Jupiter wasn't there. We wouldn't, you know, there's so many coincidences. My main thing is ghosts. I do think, you know, maybe there can be a traumatic experience bad enough where it leaves like an imprint, some sort of energy imprint or something. But like, I've talked to a lot of people who said they've had paranormal experiences, but I don't really think I have, you know.
I have.
But that doesn't mean I don't necessarily believe either, because I do think we have souls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, clearly.
Well,
and we know people who don't have souls, you know.
Yes, we
They
do.
stream and they, you know, they live in New Jersey. But
and they're gay frogs. They're gay frogs.
They're gay frogs.
So congratulations, everybody in the chat who said yes and got that one right. All right, let's give Vinny another one here. Let's see. Vinny, did Vinny have sex on prom night? Chat, what do you say? Did the Italian stallion get lucky on prom night? I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say Vinny probably pulled some tail on prom night.
He's too comfortable in those pictures with like Mickey James and cosplayers.
Oh yeah,
sitting on his lap to not be getting laid in high school.
Yep. I'm definitely gonna say yes. I'm gonna say I'll even throw in for a bonus. I'll say Vinny probably got laid about the first time, the same age I did. Which if I'm right, I'll throw that out there.
8.
Yeah. Well, look, Father O'Malley was very, very kind. I mean, I gotta do better. Father O'Malley. Where the fuck am I from? Boston. Let's see.
Your cousin
all right,
from
so
Boston.
From Boston. Keely Chow says yes. Another monster. Hell yeah. Midnight's Oblivion says no. Superfan said, did Vinny even go to prom? Angela Straven says, hell yes, Vinny is a mega Chad. Here's a bonus. Brutal Morningwood says, yes, with a teacher. Maybe human. A gentleman never says, but is Vinny a gentleman? Parrot Head. Yes, but he left his boyfriend disappointed.
You son of a bitch.
Nano Reaper. Yes, with his first cousin Ramona.
It was a different time.
Listen, I'm not.
He's not Vinny Costanza. He's not Vinny Costanza. Godzillionaire says yes. Glinzer says with a woman. And Glinzer said sure. Let's see. Before prom or during? Superfan says during prom, after yes. All right. So Tony, did you venture your guess yet?
Yeah, no. Like I said, he's way too comfortable in those pictures of Mickey James and stuff.
Yeah.
If he wasn't getting laid in high school, he would have had it. Yeah, he would have been like that guy we were looking at last week, White Knight. For Summer Rae.
Yeah, with Trish Stratus. Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm touching her. Oh my God.
All right, Vinny. What's the answer, brother?
I got a twofer for you. I didn't go to prom, but yes, I had sex on prom night. So
that was the answer.
That's the answer. And brutal Morningwood. No, not with a teacher. Although there was one with really nice cans that I was trying to get. But she would have been fired and thrown in jail, so it didn't happen.
That show Teacher could have been about you, man.
Could have been.
Yeah.
You remember? You see that show on Hulu?
Yes, with what's her face?
Amy Adams, is that her name?
No. She looks like her.
The chick who was in House of Cards and Kevin Spacey went
the one that got
down
pushed in front of the train.
I never watched House of Cards.
What's her name now? She's been in a few things.
Is that the chick that's married to Borat?
Rooney Mara's sister.
Kate Mara.
Kate
Mara.
Yeah, she was Invisible Woman.
She's beautiful.
That movie was invisible. She was fantastic in that show. She looked damn good.
Oh yeah, dude, she's freaking beautiful. I watched that whole show. I was like, all right, I can get down with this.
Yeah, it was the home economics teacher in high school.
Yep.
Holy crap, man! Every guy was trying to get into her class. She's like, "Why is there such an influx? It's like barely no women in here." I wonder why. Yeah, let me learn how to make a cake.
All right, I'll pick one now because it's my turn here. Let's see. Here we go. We'll go with this one. All right. Yes, I can. I want to get that one out of the way. That's not a good card. That's not a good card.
Who can't?
All right.
You know.
I know that one's not a good one. Here we go. Oh, all right. Has ETEP been on a dating app in the past week, month, or year?
If you have, your wife's gonna come in with a mallet.
Right.
To your testicles.
Well, it depends. It depends. Is she very free thinking and like, oh, go ahead, honey, do your thing? Probably not, but
I'm gonna say no.
Yeah. So yeah, have I been on a dating app in the past week, month, or year? Another monster says no, and Adam Shawhan says no, but that's where he met his wife. Absolutely correct, sir.
Nice.
Absolutely correct. Match.com. Godzillionaire says no. Nano Reaper says no. No, but his wife owns his balls. Not yes. Yeah, she didn't make me get him removed. She just has to have control of them 24/7. She won't let you wrestle, so fuck no. An hour ago. Well, you never know. Like, I mean, I was on Phoenix, like hanging out with Phoenix, and you know this motherfucker's on Tinder like all the time. So
I'm so glad. met my wife before the whole Tinder craze and stuff.
I couldn't date now, dude. Like seriously, like I really would feel it just. I don't know. I don't know.
It sounds optimal. Like you can go scroll through, but the problem is what ends up happening is it bottlenecks. All the girls end up getting with just the elite guys, even just average looking girls who in another time wouldn't have pulled a guy like that. And it's because one guy might be seeing like 6 girls and they know about, but they don't care because he's the one that can afford to pop bottles and bring them to the club and this. You know, and it's a problem. They've written articles on it. I mean, they're like Generation Z and shit. They're like virgins and they're still 23, 24 years old.
Yeah. Well, because everything evolved and changed, right? Like you said, it's creepy and weird.
Yeah.
Well, that was the quiz for the night. What'd you guys think of that?
It was good,
What'd you guys think of that? You guys let us know in the chat. Like I said, when we get our giveaway stuff, what we'll do is, like I said, we'll pick players from the chat. We'll have different quizzes where like we'll have, like on Wednesdays or something like that. We might do like where, you know, you represent a player, but like here it'll be for who gets like out of the, you know, the questions, who gets the most questions right. We'll get something for the giveaway. So thank you guys for playing along in the chat. Glad you enjoyed. And you know, honestly, I think that is we've been going about 2.5 hours. I think that might be a good spot to kind of dip out for the night tonight. This has been a great freaking stream. I've had an absolute blast. We missed Red tonight, but you know, we got to give him nap time. He's busy. He's busy doing things. You know, so he's a hard-working dude. So hey, you know what? No worries. He'll be back next week, I'm sure. Belly full of grilled cheese and tomato.
Streams.
See, look at I'm trying to help him out. Vinny's like, no, look, man, I'm throwing this motherfucker under the bus. One way or another, I'm throwing him under the bus.
Someone had to put on a pot of coffee and set his timer. Because after nappy time with the kitty cats, he needs to come over here and get to work.
Right? That's usually what happens. Is like, you know, he's taking a nap. I was like, you know, he's taking a nap. He just fell asleep. He's finally like, he fell asleep.
Old man clock kicked in.
Yep, he was out. I'm gonna toss it over to Tony, who tomorrow is a big day, brother.
Dude, I'm on the West Coast. I have less than 4 hours of my 30s left. What the fuck?
Well, you're going to prom tomorrow, buddy. Big
yeah.
day.
Like I just turned 25. How the fuck am I turning 40 already? Like, what happened? Like, yeah. Birthday here in just a couple hours, less than an hour on the East Coast. So join us tomorrow for the Monday Night War retrospective at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 Pacific. Yeah, we'll just be celebrating my birthday over there. We're going to talk some Royal Rumble from this past, I want to say, Sunday. Been a long time since I watched WWE, but they actually had it on Saturday, which was interesting. It messed me up a little bit because I was walking around thinking it was Sunday through like the whole show. Thank you everyone in the chat for the happy birthdays. I appreciate that. But yeah, so we're just going to be talking some wrestling like we always do. It should be a blast. If you haven't, go check out The Hunt for the Infamous Batman Calzone. And ETAP and I have been talking about some skits lately. We have kind of a list going on, so we'll get to those, and they'll be dropping soon. Thank you all for the support. Again, thank you for the happy birthdays. Thank you, Vinny. Thank you, ETAP. Thank you, Red, somewhere out there. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
All right, next up. Thank you, brother, and happy early birthday. I'm not gonna lie, I won't be awake at midnight Eastern. If I am, you know, I'll message you, but I will probably be passed out by then. So
no
I will
worries.
wish you a happy birthday first thing in the morning. Like I always, like I Tony, it's like funny too, because like the wife knows. Like if I'm walking around on my phone, she's like, "You're talking to," yep, she knows. It's like she was watching. She's like, I don't even need to watch his YouTube video. She goes, I already know what his voice sounds like. I hear it all freaking day. So, but no, man. Happy birthday in advance, brother. Love you, dude. And I look forward to tomorrow night, man, to the stream. It's gonna be it'll be a blast.
Yeah, bro. Thank you.
So, maybe Human says who kidnapped Red.
He's got a lot of
He is.
stalkers.
He does. And that voice right there belongs to this man, Mr. Vinnieart, Vinnie Tartamella, wonderful creator here in the community, sir.
Well, I thank you kindly for your support. No, it's not Mike Zero. But yes, man, Tony, happy birthday, brother. I know it's like for us anyway. Yeah, it's a little bit less than an hour East Coast time, but yeah, man, dude, I can't believe he's the baby amongst all of us here. It's crazy.
Yep, he is.
You know, you 40-year-old baby.
Thank you.
No, nothing but love for you, man. And dude, I'm so happy you came on the stream last night too. We had a great conversation. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out. This video's this stream's almost over, but yeah, go ahead, go take a look at Vinnieart. We had a great discussion. We talked a little bit about the book of Boba Mandalorian Fett. The title card was really hilarious too, with the Evil Knievel version of him in front of his sand people, which was
that
great.
was funny.
But yeah, go check out that. You can have a good time. The Shadow of the Kraken's almost finished as well. Like I said, I'm working on the last handful and a little bit more than a handful of pages right now. Doing a beautiful paint job on these. All the pencils and inks are done. You can get the acrylic standee, which is double-sided. It's beautiful. It's something new I'm going to be doing on these campaigns. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. If you guys want to start collecting my characters and have them in in a really cool kind of format, man. It's they're like baseball cards that could stand up and they look fantastic. They got beautiful bases and all that great stuff. You can check it out on the Shadow of the Kraken campaign. Remember, Through the Woods, City of Venus, the art books, they're still all available, and those books ship immediately. We got a nice, good push and mention from Mark with the C. So go check out all that great stuff, man. And yeah, a big thank you to everybody too who's been supporting. Everyone in the chat tonight, you guys rock. ETEP, this was a blast. Tony, make sure eat a lot of cake. It's a good thing. And anyone, if you're gonna do a late night, midnight run to Taco Bell, yeah, just be careful. Don't run over any nuns or homeless people. And if you do, check underneath the wheels and call 911. Everyone, have a great night.
Real quick, do you mind me just saying, last night on the Sunday Chill stream, Vinny asked the age-old question, should a superhero kill? And that kind of spiraled into like this hour and a half, 2 hour long, just in-depth conversation about what really makes a hero. And it was really interesting. So if you haven't heard it, go check that out.
Hell yeah, man. Because yeah, thank you again, Tony, man. Because yes, that conversation went to some great places because it is kind of dissecting what a hero is versus a superhero, and you're kind of anti-heroes. We kind of hit a little bit of everything, but it's in creating these stories and these characters and what works and what doesn't. Because yeah, I mean, it was a cool conversation because of that. A lot of people go, "There's not enough superheroes in indie books," and like, well, what's the reasoning behind it? Because the ones that have tried, they kind of failed, or it just hasn't worked properly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was a good discussion. But, yeah, definitely tune in and check it out, man. Thank you again, man.
Dude, thank you guys both for coming on tonight. I wish I could have been on there last night, but I was literally in bed at what time was it? It was like 8 o'clock Eastern time.
Yeah.
I was in bed watching How High, just chilling. The wife's like, I was like, I'm gonna go to bed. She's like, you know what? You can go to watch the Rams and 49ers. I'm like, don't care. Going to bed. I was like, Chiefs lost. Meh. I'm like, I'm going to bed. So I went to bed. I was like, I'm putting on How High. She's like, fuck it, I'll come with you. So we chilled in there and watched that until I passed out. And yeah, it honestly, it's funny because like I'm not that old, but like I've recently like it started when I got COVID, you know, because I'd start going to bed at like 6:30 at night, you know. I'd tuck the little guy in, and then well, half the time he'd just come to bed with me, so we'd both take melatonin and be past the shit, you know, fuck out by 7 o'clock, and I don't I don't I don't mind like if I get a night where I don't have anything to do, or if I'm not streaming, I'm like, you know what? Going to bed at like 7:45, 8 o'clock, I don't care because I have to get up at like 5, 6 o'clock the next morning. So I'm fine with that. Take my melatonin and pass the flip out.
Sounds about right, man.
But yeah,
those early mornings suck. So yeah, getting that sleep is important.
Yep. Draven says I was the same way after COVID. Couldn't stay up late for shit. Yeah, this is the only time I really stay up is when I stream. Other than that, like I try to go to bed like, you know, between 8 and 10 now, depending if there's anything on I'm watching, you know, if there's something that like I can't miss. But yeah, let's see. So thank you guys. I guess it's my turn to do this.
Like that neighbor with the nice rack. Every time you look at the, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I wish I had. I don't have any of those. I don't have any of those neighbors. Yeah, Itapakuyan, hi. Let's see. I may or may not do a single release video tomorrow because I have to go get the oil changed on the wife's Jeep. So I'll be at the dealership for a while. I'm getting ready to order my new truck. So yay me. But yeah, it's gonna take like 4 to fucking 6 months. And like I miss the days just being what happened to the good old days. We could just walk out on the lot and be like, I want to buy that one. Fuck you, China. Fuck you.
China.
You know. So yeah, now I'm getting ready to order my truck. But we'll be on Drew's stream tomorrow night, 6:40 Eastern, then over on Tony's for the Raw. I'll probably be watching watching some of the wrestling tomorrow, like while I drive. I mean, I won't be watching it on my phone while I drive down to the dealership.
Yeah, try not to crash again.
It's all highway. I'll you know, it's fine. I'll set the cruise.
I'm gonna try to jump. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna try to jump on Drew's as well, man. I keep missing it, but yeah,
excellent.
I'm gonna try to catch this.
Excellent. All right, yeah, they're fun, man. He's had some great guests on there too. So yeah, I'll be over there, and then Tony's at 8. Wednesday, I have another appointment at the dealership with I have to get a window fixed on my truck. So, but I will have time to get a video out that day because it's early enough to where I'll be able to get home and I'm not working it all this week, so I can focus. I literally took Thursday and Friday off from work just so I could get Batwoman done sooner than I've been getting it done. So you guys, I sacrificed for you guys. I don't care. I was like,
you do.
Really want to work. I don't want to work this fucking week anyway. But yeah, yeah. They called me. Hey, can you teach first grade? I'm like, no. No, I've done it once. I'll never fucking do it again. I love those kids, but I'll never teach in classroom again. Gym is fine, but the classroom, no, that's insanity. The middle school is way easier. They know how to listen. First graders are test you. But yeah, they are. They're good kids, but they'll fucking test you. They'll test you. It's not like the old days where the nuns came around with fucking rulers. You know, they ain't none of them anymore. But yeah, let's see.
I'm sorry.
Thursday. Oh, they were bad.
I went to Catholic school as well.
you know. Thursday. I'm trying to think. Is there anything Thursday that I'm doing? Oh, tomorrow night after Tony's stream, I'll be on Jesse Milestone's stream too. So I'm gonna get no fucking sleep on tomorrow night. So yeah, I'll probably. She asked me to come on. So I'll pop over there with her and Jeff tomorrow. I think that's around 10:30ish Eastern. So it's gonna be a late night. Yeah, but yeah, I'm not getting a Dodge. I'm getting a Ram, another Ram. My sketchbook, yeah. Yep, I'm getting ready to order one.
You rammed the.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. But
and
yeah,
Lizzo said thank you.
God damn it! You did it again. I gotta scroll up to the Lizzo gift. There she is.
I do my hair toss, check my nails, baby. How you feeling?
That's all right. So why am I? I don't even want to be on this anymore. So there, we're off the solo. But I mean, for every Lizzo, there's got to be. There we go. So thank you guys in the chat. Tommy for the $2.99 super sticker. My Sketchbook 340. Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective. Superfan Adam Shawhan. Keely Chow. Nano Reaper. Glinzer. Angelus Draven. Godzillionaire. Maybe Human. Brutal Morningwood. Parrothead. Another Monster. Gap Stargate. Midnight's Oblivion. Glinzer. So we said Godzillionaire. Let's see who else is up in here. Wait, did we just get a super chat?
Yes.
Tommy, $4.99 super chat. ETEP getting rammed. Y'all heard it here first. You know it. You know it, man. I feel like Batwoman has done that to my psyche for years anyway. So why not, right? Right to the core of my soul. Small Time Republic was up in here. Dragon Master 360, Rugo Beta. Let's see. I'm kind of trying to scroll through here and let's see what's the time. Draven, Angelus Draven. We know you were here, Draven. We know you were here. We wanted you to be on the show tonight. You're probably working, so you can't. I understand. Getting rammed.
Words. Making sure they don't get too moist, you know.
He thinks I'm getting rammed. This is really what. It was more like a low-speed fall.
It was like he died, though, the way his head hit the step.
Oh, yeah, that was nasty. That was nasty. Thank you, Tommy. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, so that Batwoman review will be out earlier on Friday than normal. Like I said, I have Thursday all day at home, so I'm absolutely ecstatic. I'll be able to work on that. Yeah. And get it out Friday, and then I'll be doing the family thing this weekend, so it won't be any videos or streams this weekend. But yeah, so that's it, gang. Thank you all for being here. ETEP's going to the Ram. No, you son of a bitch. Ugh, no. Oh God, just. Just no.
Is that like the Bunny Ranch, but thicker?
Oh, God damn it. Parrothead, here you go, right here. You know what? To wrap it up, I'll give you.
You ain't black.
Joe knows. All right, y'all. I'm ETEP, queen of the Place to Be reviews. I've been here with all the yous. I could do this all day. There you go, ladies and gents. There's Hawkeye with
that dude,
Captain America the musical. He's definitely drinking the water in Jersey. If I don't see you, have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow. I'll catch you on the next one. Remember,
It's better to burn out than to fade away.